expert. I'm here live with Lou.
Hello.
I'm not streaming No Man's Sky Twitch. You fucking take that back. Oh, I regained that follower I lost. Very nice.
Right now, Twitch doesn't even say you're streaming. Wait, no, there we go. I tapped to refresh again.
Yeah, it's saying I'm streaming No Man's Sky, and you shut your whore mouth.
It says yes to 0 for me.
Yeah, it just corrected.
Okay, so I will keep an eye on the stream so I can be text-to-speech John.
Yes, you will. Well, now I can read the stream as well. So fucking, I don't know. I'm trying something different. I'm not vibing with the current stream lineup. So there will be restructuring, and I just picked a game at random. I swear to God this was at random, chat. I promise.
It really was. I made a wheel and everything.
It really was. We made a wheel, and it just happened to be more Yakuza. I just couldn't decide. I just couldn't decide on what to play.
No, God decided we need to put more Yakuza, so here we are.
I mean, I guess we do. It's probably to help me wash down No Man's Sky, which isn't a bad game. It just fucking... Well, first off, I have many words. I have many words about its status as an obvious port from the PC. I don't know if it was designed from the ground up for the PC, but like, if you're thinking of getting into No Man's Sky, don't fucks with it on console. PC is the only way to play that game, because it's just fucking... It just feels built for it. Like, when I'm playing the console version, I've got to, like... You don't, like, snap through the menus. It's got, like, that, like, faux cursor kind of thing, which can go fuck off and die in a fire.
Ooh, that doesn't sound right.
And it would have taken, like, 2 seconds to make, like a snappy menu instead of that fake cursor. And, like, all the fonts are, like, super fucking weird to, like, read from, like, across my small bedroom on my moderately sized TV. Like, it's not even the font size, it's just, it's something about it. It's too fucking thin is the problem. It's hella hard to ask, it's hella hard to see from across the room, is what I'm saying.
And you do have a question from Andy.
Oh god, yeah, he's gonna be popping it in. I'm ready for it. And it's just that, combined with Charles and Isaac honestly being kind of cunty towards me.
Well, that's never good.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking dig it. I don't know if Charles is coming back. Isaac is not coming back. The dynamic just doesn't work. They gang up on me. I fucking... No. Like, literally anywhere else that's fine. You know, fuck it. They can do their best friend thing, but not on my stream. Not in my fucking house. Yeah, liking and being Monster Girls is a Chad thing. We all agree on that.
Yes, the ultimate Chad move.
That's a bit of a Chad move.
So Reddit really understands because it's been recommending me a lot more on Monster Girl subreddits lately.
Yeah, because Monster Girls are fucking Kino. They are absolutely cash money. It's the one thing that, you know, all sane adults can agree on.
Yes, I've been recommended a Hellhound subreddit and now a Monster Girl captions subreddit.
Those are both very good. I frequent the Hellhound subreddit regularly.
Yeah, I think it's called r/heckpups or something.
Yeah, it's a very Reddit thing to call them, but fuck it, why not?
I mean, it's adorable.
It's alright. Yeah, it's just the association of it being called that, and it's on Reddit, and it's like, can Reddit do fucking anything without making it just kinda fucking soy?
No.
God damn it, Kiryu. He's...
What line is this? It's the line that should never be crossed, because Monster Girl should not be normal.
I don't know, man. It's hard for me. I personally don't think... Well, what do you mean by normie? Are we talking about, like, just, like, a non-Monster Girl in general, like the elf issue? Or are we talking about shit like them having normie behaviors? Like playing Fortnite or some shit, I don't know. The worst part is I can completely envision Poppy, like the harpy from fucking Monster Musume, playing Fortnite.
But it's okay because she's cute.
And we've already established that she's a fucking idiot.
And she don't understand video games.
She doesn't understand the implications. She could have just stuck to Wii bowling. Fucking... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You got any jokes, Lou?
Okay, now Andy says monster girl with normal behaviors.
I don't know, man. I mean, the monster girls are just as capable of being normies as we are. They're just less inclined to it because of cultural differences.
Yeah. And again,
this is all conjecture. They are cute, so we have more tolerance towards it. But I don't know, man. You shouldn't tolerate cute things because you shouldn't tolerate like normie behaviors from cute things. I've learned that lesson the hard way.
Because they just don't understand.
They don't. It's so tempting to bowl, but I have more pressing matters. Ah, but I gotta bowl. No, I gotta do the thing. No, I gotta bowl.
Don't you remember what happened last time we bowled?
Well, yeah, I've got to start grinding for that. Actually, I've got to start grinding for Nugget now.
Oh no!
Because you got to build the friendship with this chick. So Kiryu's gonna have to get some fucking. Kiryu's gonna have to get some fucking sets in. Kiryu's just absolutely going to destroy this poor woman at bowling.
Maybe.
There will be no survivors. Nah, dude, you haven't seen me. I'm pretty good at the bowling minigame.
Has your bowling experience leveled up since last time we played this together?
Oh hell yeah! Well, I mean, you don't really need to bowl like 3 strikes in a row to beat this chick.
Oh, is she just that bad?
I wouldn't say she's that bad. It's just she's not amazing. Here you do be bowling though.
Has this been brought up before, Andy, when I wasn't here? Because I have no idea what that's about. Also, please know.
I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about the Dark Dungeons thing, like in all honesty, because the movie adaptation wasn't made in jest, and that's kind of the problem for me. It is still funny as hell. Like, it is funny as hell. The people who made the Darkest Dungeon movie are very talented, and it definitely gets some laughs, but it's not the same. Oh, come on. Come the fuck on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Anyways, it's not the same as the original, like, Jack Chick, the Jack Chick masterpiece.
Yeah,
because he was being 100%. He was being like 100% serious, and that's why the original Darkest Dungeons is like the funniest shit known to man. But the movie's good. I don't know. We'd have to set up fucking Discord for a watch party. I don't really like doing watch parties as part of streams because we tried doing that with Petscop, and the problem with that is we're trying to like actually watch Petscop, and we're not really commentating over it. We're just like, huh, this is actually a pretty cool web series. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, those are a bit harder to do. Oh, she's actually pretty not bad.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where did that come from, Amiri?
But yeah, watch parties on Twitch are very advanced.
Yeah. There's the Amiri we know and love. There we go.
She's doing her best, okay?
Yeah, sometimes she'll just yeet it right into the gutter. God bless her. She like picks balls at random. It's fucking... She's something. Oh shit, are they playing Eurobeat in the background of this dingy bowling alley? Fuck yeah.
I mean, what else do you listen to when you play bowling?
I haven't gone bowling in a while. Oh, fuck Kiryu!
Oh my god.
Kiryu! That's not gonna get us a nugget down the line. Oh, God damn it, Kiryu. Just fucking yeet it all the way to the right. Spin that bat. Kiryu, God damn it.
Oh my god, why? This is not optimal bowling, Nana. Nuggets like to come over with those big moves.
Come on, we just gotta, Amiri, just watch her fucking sink this right into the gutter. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god, she's setting up a strike. Oh my god! Okay.
Well.
This is what people come to the Yakuza streams for.
It really is.
Yakuza is a serious crime drama about the Japanese underworld.
Yep.
Thank you, Amiri. Very cool.
That's a terrible shot. Did you even try?
You know, I'm kind of surprised this doesn't go like full in with like crazy, ridiculous like strike animations, like actual bowling alleys. I feel like that would be very in character for Yakuza.
Yeah, but I feel like they knew that's what it would be, so they intentionally made it kind of muted.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, not everything can be high octane.
Not everything can be fucking high impact bowling violence.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fuck, go for it, Kiryu. Get the spare.
I would be inclined to say that Kiryu doesn't even know what that means, Andy.
I bet Majima would be the kind of guy to say poggers.
Oh yeah, he would definitely Majima.
How old is he in 2020? Just like a late 50s-year-old man going, Kiryu-chan! Poggers!
Oh, I think so.
Him and Kiryu are pretty fucking old by now. I mean, obviously, that's why they got Ichiban helm and shit now.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that shit to drop. Something else is dropping. I think Cyberpunk 2077 is dropping around that time. So I can't wait to. Yeah, I can't wait to bully all the fucking virgins that are playing that shit.
It just doesn't look very fun.
Yeah. But oh god, you can't criticize CD Projekt Red. They made The Witcher.
I'm gonna say it. Witcher 3, pretty mid.
You know, I think it's fun. It's not something I'm gonna pick up, but like, I don't know. I think it's all right.
It's all right, but it's definitely a game where I regret buying the DLC because I've not touched it since.
I thought the DLC was free. I thought it was like one of the big deals is that they released like all the DLC was just free update. Really?
Not the 3 because I had to pay for it.
I remember hearing something like that.
Was that back when it was like first released or something?
Yeah, it might have been like first. It might have been first released.
Yeah. Because Witcher 3 was a birthday gift I got, I think, last year or so.
Yeah.
And I will say I enjoyed it. It was a decent game. But definitely not something that has much replay value.
I wouldn't say it doesn't have replay value. It's just one of those games that's so fucking long, you're kind of like, should I replay this?
You say this, but I'm a person who put like 300 hours into Persona 5.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But also, it's one of those, like, I don't know, man. I don't want to brag on, like, big open world games too much, because I do enjoy them, but, like, they kind of, like, bleed together when you're playing a game like that. Like on like the second or so playthrough, it starts really.
We're still talking about Witcher, right?
Yeah, Witcher and just like games like that in general. Like even the Fallouts that I like kind of suffer from that problem. It just gets kind of samey after a while.
I will say I could not bring myself to finish Fallout 4.
Yeah, and I think the issue that a lot of like open world games suffer from is a lot of copy paste environments that don't look very visually distinct. Like, I don't know, they just don't have a lot differentiating one area from another.
Yeah, I remember I borrowed it from a friend, I played a few hours, I was like, huh, I think I'm done with this now.
I don't think it's that bad. I just played it at a friend's house, and it's not something I'm raring at the bit to like go buy and play again because it's just absolutely just fucking mwah, beautiful. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing with a lot of games, Western specifically. It's like, yeah, it was okay.
Well, I mean, you've got that, like, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot better time with, like, mid-tier games out of the East, because they vibe more with my interests, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I'm playing Atli Ariza on my Switch right now, and that shit looks like a fucking Unity game on a good day, but it's fun.
When is it a good day? Yeah, I get that.
It's fun. It aligns with my interests. You know, sometimes I'm just in the mood to get really autistic about crafting and turn-based combat.
Yeah, and Atli Ariza is that kind of game.
And I'm too fucking brainlit to figure out Final Fantasy VII right now.
Yeah, I still remember that stream.
No. We're on to a different brainlet thing. I just don't know where the fuck to go, and walkthroughs are confusing. But I'll figure it out because Final Fantasy VII is legit fucking cool, man.
Yeah, I get that. I kind of figured you would have gotten past where that stream left off. I'm just thinking, I kind of understand Nana's kind of struggling with the puzzles.
Yeah, you know, the PS1 era JRPGs, dude, they don't give a fuck about if you get it or not.
Yeah.
They expect you to use your brain.
Yeah.
Like I still haven't finished 8 for a similar reason. I kind of fell off with it after fuck Kiryu, beat him up. Come on, face him and punch. There we go.
Not a whole lot of games coming out in the near future that I'm really hyped for.
I don't know. It feels like everything I'm really hyped for now is next generation. Like Final Fantasy 16 looks like a fucking snack. We got Yoshi P directing that shit. Brainlets actually think it's going to be a direct continuation of 14 because they haven't fucking finished 14 and don't understand the implications and how that just doesn't line up at all. But it is going to be like 14-ish.
I'm just gonna think they're going back to like a medieval fantasy setting.
I mean, like I said, we've had 14, which scratches that itch pretty well. I think that, I don't know, if this is just going to be 9 all over again, I'm here for it, because 9 was the last time they really committed to going back to a traditional fantasy kind of setting, and 9 slaps pretty fucking hard.
Yeah. I have seen that it's not going to be turn-based at all anymore, which I'm fine with.
It doesn't excite me, but I have other turn-based things to play, you know?
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll do it fine.
You know, of the Final Fantasies that I've played that aren't turn-based, I've had a lot of fun. You know, I actually really like Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, and I will defend that shit to the death. I can't speak for the first 2 games in the 13 trilogy, but like Lightning Returns stands up pretty well on its own.
Yeah, 13 and 13-2 were kind of just... They were fine.
I don't know, 13-3's story even kind of like holds up on its own because it's largely unrelated to a bunch of that shit other than like, you know, establishing the gods, and, you know, there's a little bit with Caius that I didn't fully understand because I didn't play 2, so I didn't know who Caius fucking was. But like largely the story of fucking Lightning going around and being anime Jesus kind of stands on its own. It was pretty fun to play through.
Yeah. And all that's out right now is just the reveal trailer, so we don't have gameplay yet.
We got a little bit of gameplay. We don't know how it's going to work, but we know it's going to be probably not turn-based. It's probably going to be a mixture of Devil May Cry style hack and slash with a little bit of a... with like Final Fantasy XII's kind of like real-time system. Not real-time, but like trust system where you could like program certain behaviors into your AI companions or whatever the fuck they did with 15, which I haven't played yet.
Right. 15 was Noctis, right?
What?
I think that was it.
15 was the one with
Tablet.
Noctis.
That was, it was a fine game. It wasn't the
I
greatest
plan
Final
I
Fantasy,
plan
but
on getting it just because I'm a Final Fantasy simp.
it's a decent game.
It's a lot better than it was on launch. You know, I wouldn't have bought it on launch, but I've heard the DLC really fixes shit up and is pretty pog.
Yeah, if you bought at launch, things just happen that you never find out about until you buy the DLC.
Yeah, that sounds like a problem. That sounds like a really big problem.
Because like each of the main party members, they all kind of just piece out for a bit.
Okay.
And now there's DLC that tells you what they did when they pieced out.
And how long did they piece out?
I don't remember because it's been a while, but it was enough to make DLC out of.
Huh. So they were fucking gone. Alright, come on, get up because I can't stomp you while I have this long lumber. There we go.
So 15 is a better game now because all the DLC is out, but I don't know. I guess it speaks to the fact that they made DLC.
I'll probably check it out. I haven't really met a Final Fantasy game I actively dislike, and like I said, I'm trying to fucking get into. I'm trying to get into finishing Final Fantasy 2 because I'm pretty deep into that game, but I stopped playing for a while because it's fucking Final Fantasy 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I do recall that some of the finer details for 15 were exclusive to the movie.
Yeah, I recall that as well, and like a mobile game you can't get anymore outside of Japan or something like that.
That I have not heard. Would not surprise me though.
Yeah, and as for Fire Emblem X Final Fantasy crossover, that would be cool, but I don't really have any faith in that kind of thing after seeing what came of Fire Emblem crossing over with SMT.
Yeah.
Like the Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a fine game, and you know, going into it expecting what I expecting, it was fine. I've had fun with it, but like going back and looking at the old promotional materials when they first announced this shit back in like 2013, I can't blame people for expecting something completely different and being absolutely let down with what we got.
That's a fair assessment.
I think that right now Intelligent Systems has a real problem with circle jerking just like 3 games, and that's it. Which puts a lot of fans like me that know that there are more than 3 Fire Emblem games off by a lot. Well, I guess it would be 4 Fire Emblem games by now, because they really seem to like 3 houses.
Yeah. This is just to save my own curiosity, but how is the audio for everyone in chat?
Well, I assume people are hearing me.
Yeah, because no one's had any major complaints, but I just want to know if everyone can hear both of us alright.
Yeah, no one's deadass said, like, oh man, you're silent.
Yeah.
It is sub-story time, my dudes.
Yes.
I'm going to try to do as many of the sub-stories and little side missions as I can. We're going for 100% completion, at least until I get up to some whack-ass side story. It's like, hey, you gotta win a Mahjong tournament.
Oh god.
Which I don't know how to do.
Yeah. If there aren't any Mahjong sub-stories, and there probably is one, you might even get to fight the special boss.
Probably. It always ends with a special boss.
It really does. Okay, thank you, Andy. I don't think there's anything we can do about my echo because I'm pretty sure Nana tried to route all the necessary
I have no
sounds
idea.
into it.
I have no idea how Lou was echoing. This is coming through my headphones.
Yeah. You can still understand me though, right? Like it's not so bad that I'm just unintelligible, but... Oh, outfit so much.
Yeah, it's a shame he wears it for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it is a shame.
But you can wear it in the post game though, and that's what matters.
You see, the issue there is she would have to read Kaji. The kanji.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen. They're talking about localizing Kenzan and Ishin, so yeah, probably never gonna learn Japanese.
Yeah.
Gluten Morgan. Comedy.
Huh. I don't know what could be causing that then.
I have no idea what the fuck is causing that. It's coming through my headphones. There should be nothing to echo.
Is it just my mic maybe?
It might be. Or something. Do you have the stream unpaused?
I am currently watching the stream.
But is it unpaused?
Yeah, it's operating normally.
Do you have your audio on? It might be echoing your voice onto your mic from you watching the stream.
It's been muted this entire time.
Okay, then I have no idea what the fuck it could be, or just like something acting weird. Something's going on.
Yeah, in all honesty, it might just be my mic, but there's literally nothing I can do about that issue.
Fluffy Tail Expert stream. There's nothing we can do. It's no use.
Because every issue can only be solved with money.
Alright, we're fucking... Alright, we're getting goofy with it.
Hell yeah, that's the only way to operate.
We're playing 100% obtuse Kiryu.
Hell yeah. Nice. I can try and dig around with settings and see if maybe that helps.
You might have to.
Yeah. Okay, how about that? Maybe just adjusting my microphone level would help. I did make myself a little quieter, so I don't know if that fixed everything or not.
It'll be fine. Not the worst audio we've had. Yeah, also, can I fucking... Dude, Isaac and Charles are deadass like living in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like they're up in the sticks. And they always bitch about me because my audio robots, and I'm like, maybe if your connection wasn't, fucking live streaming from a camp where they hunt Bigfoot and shit, maybe I wouldn't robot for you every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's the most annoying shit, I swear to God. Alright, we need the erasable. Oh, most definitely. Apparently, I haven't gotten to it yet, but apparently there's a part in Yakuza 5 where Saejima punches a bear. And he does... Canonically, he kills at least 2 tigers with his bare hands. We've established that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
If you take into account non-canon arena fights, the number is much higher. Fuck, man, I hate this weather. It makes me all sticky and shit.
The weather? Yeah,
it fucking... I'm not digging it.
It's fall though, so it'll start getting better.
I guess so, but I live in Sacramento, and seasons aren't really a thing here. Hopefully soon it'll just start being cold as hell again, because then at least I can bundle up and have a nice time.
Yeah, I mean Southern California, it's basically just it's hot, and then it's just really cold.
It's a little cold, a little chilly. A little chilly. But we have to still life that erasable later. Oh yeah. To tilt the food at the angle. Fucking.
I mean,
somebody.
That's pretty cool.
No shit. What happened?
It's not Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'll play Dark Souls 1 eventually. I've just got so many things I'm already playing on stream. I gotta finish one thing at some point.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna finish Metroid soon. I might stream Metroid after this. Honestly, like tomorrow. I just felt like picking something at random today. It just happened to be Yakuza 0. I swear.
Once again, I'd like to reiterate: we made a wheel. We just haven't landed. The wheel was not stacked in Yakuza's favor.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't see the wheel myself. I left it completely up to Lewis. All right.
Giving the wheel weight would make more work for me, so you can bet your ass I did not do that.
Oh man. So I know the proper answer is to remove the dishes, but I really want Kiryu to punch the dishes. No, because it's gonna fuck up the quest. You know what? Fuck it. You only live once. He's got this.
If you make one bad choice, does it just end the entire thing?
I don't know. I've always chosen the right answers with this quest. There he goes. He's got this.
Oh my god.
You said to strike the set.
Does it really ruin the whole thing?
I hope not. I only made one bad choice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I knew I was supposed to remove the dishes, but I wanted Kiryu to just have a 300 IQ moment.
Yeah. Everyone gets at least one of those.
Alright, so yeah, we're doing fine.
You did it.
Oh, I say weird things all the time.
It's the only thing she ever says.
I feel like Majima would be the one live streaming though.
Yeah.
I feel like he would just be strapped for cash and he'd get into doing like a mukbang kind of thing, and that would spiral out of control into him running an OnlyFans.
Oh no. Except he just shows off the sweet knife skills.
It's just a fucking 50-second video of him waving around his dagger and shit. I'd love that. And you start scrolling through and they're all just like, you know, a minute and a half long videos of him just like doing stuff with his knife.
Occasionally he dresses up like an idol.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Occasionally he does the stuff with the knife while dressed up in his idol outfit. Yakuza is a serious game about the Japanese underworld.
It really is.
It really do be like that.
And again, that glow he has is canon.
The what?
The glow around him when he has his fighting styles is completely canon.
Oh yeah, they do mention. I didn't get the side quest where they mention it in Kiwami. I kind of rushed through those games. I've gotten back into doing like all of the side quests and shit now that I'm playing Yakuza 4.
I'm not sure if it was in Kiwami or Kiwami 2. It's one of those games. Where they mention none of that freaky aura stuff or whatever.
What? Oh yeah, none of the freaky glowy stuff.
Yeah.
Can't have any of that.
It's the little things like that I like about this game.
What?
It's the little things like that I like about this game.
I really miss in other games when you'll punch people and they won't just like start exploding into just a fucking pile of cash.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that's something that it's specifically for this game because it takes place during like the Japanese economic bubble and everybody's just carrying around like thousands of yen at all times. Yeah. But I do miss just fucking yen flying everywhere. It's a good look.
Yeah. Oh, of course that'd be one of his videos. Andy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he'd have like he'd have like GoPro footage of himself leaping out of a trash can at Kiryu and shit.
He just has a 12-hour live stream of him just hiding in the corner waiting for Kiryu to open to check out.
He's hiding in a fucking in like one of the giant traffic cones.
Yeah. He doesn't say anything, but just like instrumental 24-hour Cinderella is just playing in the background the entire time.
Oh yeah. You can hear him breathing heavily.
Yeah. The live stream ends after Kiryu kicks his ass.
I feel like... Alright, now we're getting into deep headcanon territory, which is going to be pretty fucking terrifying, but I feel like Haruka would influence Kiryu to get into TikTok.
Oh no.
And he wouldn't understand what's going on, so I can just totally see... I can just totally see Kiryu in like his Yakuza 3 outfit doing like the fucking bad boy meme.
Oh no.
Why do good girls like bad guys?
Oh no, it hurts.
That was really a fucking like era we went through for 6 months of just like everybody and their mother on TikTok made a version of that and normal people got to laugh at them.
Yeah, now it's all over.
Yeah. I mean, apparently TikTok is back. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Oh man, that NPC is fucking getting in the background. Do you see him? Oh, he stopped. He stopped.
He's doing it.
I love when shit like that will happen. There's something special about it happening in like a cutscene, you know?
It's the best.
I'm really sad they stopped doing the thing with Kiryu where he like gazes up wistfully at the sky after the end of a sub-story.
Yeah.
It really completes his no thoughts, head empty, just whole ass aura.
It really does.
So why good girls like bad guys? Oh god, it's Mr. Shakedown. Oh lord, we're going bad neighborhood.
Bad neighborhood, roll up the windows.
Roll up the windows. I think there's like a fucking... Okay, wait, no, you get the map this way. Yeah, there's a sub-story down here. So we gotta do that before we go bug Oda. Oh shit, no, I gotta eat some. Well, we are gonna get to the plot. It's just I want to do all the sub-stories.
Right.
Oh, it's Kimoji.
Oh yeah.
Because now I can start learning... Now we can start learning the fucking... Now I can start learning the Punch-Out artist's moves, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Punch-Out artist stuff. Alright, time to relearn how to do this, because I remember I suck at Kimoji's training.
Oh.
Training's very hit or miss in these games, but I usually like the little mini games they have you do. The ones in 4 aren't quite as good, but the ones in 0 are at least pretty memorable.
Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of the ones in Kiwami.
Kiwami, I remember there were a few ones. There was a fight against Majima I didn't know you were supposed to lose.
I mean, you don't have to lose it.
Yeah, you don't. And I toughed that shit out. And used all my stamina X. I'm not sure what I got in return for it. But it was fun, I guess. What?
I think you just beat the training and you get some Majima Everywhere experience.
Yeah, you do get Majima Everywhere experience at least. But you get the training either way. I didn't finish Majima Everywhere last time. When I stream it, I'll probably finish Majima Everywhere.
No, I didn't finish it either.
I think I can finish it.
Well, you know, if Majima would just show up where he's supposed to.
Yeah, they shouldn't have made it so RNG heavy.
Yeah. It was painful. That was after like a solid hour.
Damn, that's gonna be one hell of a stream.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's put up the money and start fucking shiggy digging.
You got this.
Yeah, it's just the drunk guy. How hard can it be?
Drunk guy is just the most immaculate fighter.
Honestly, the drunk guy gave me the hardest time out of all of them. Like, the first 2 are way more challenging than the, like, latter 3.
Oh no.
Or maybe I just got, like, better at him over time, but I've definitely forgotten all of that muscle memory, so don't worry.
You're gonna get the quality garbage.
Fucking hell. Yep.
Well.
I've lost touch.
You lost the sauce.
I've very much lost the sauce. Oh, go fuck yourself.
Andy, why?
Oh god, what curse shit is Andy saying now?
Just take a look.
Oh no, don't bring that cursed energy in here.
Don't put that evil on us, please.
Essence of sweet dab.
It's a finisher move.
Alright, give me...
It doesn't Joker style from...
No, don't bring up the Joker memes and don't put that cursed shit on Kiryu. I refuse.
I mean, legitimately will. It was the funniest thing ever when I first started playing Royal.
What?
It was the funniest thing when I was playing Royal, when you just kill them in a palace.
No, I thought you were talking about the Indian Joker thing.
The what?
Oh, you don't know about the Indian Joker thing? That was another terrible TikTok trend?
No.
Okay, I might have to switch over to PC to show you this fucking disaster, because it was just this fucking... There was just this Indian dude on TikTok, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm like the Joker, and all of his TikToks would be him just, like, being normal, and then somebody would, like, spill a girl's drink or some shit, or be a little bit of an asshole, and he'd do this thing where, like, he like, cracks his neck, and then he makes this really deformed and frankly very stupid looking Joker smile. Like, you're gonna have to look it up for yourself, because I can't describe just what it looks like without getting kind of offensive almost.
Yeah, I
like he does a face that looks like the face someone will make while they're making fun of special needs people.
Oh,
and then the bass drop comes in, and that's him being the Joker, and all of his videos are like this.
That sounds horrible.
Dude, look at it. It's fucking... Look at the modern world. When people say that we need to embrace monkey, you know, that's what they're talking about. That's their exhibit A.
Also, to follow up on the whole TikTok thing, I don't know how much it's going to affect everyone because, you know, there's this sweet little thing called an APK file
Yeah, and then there's the fact that, I mean, apparently it's not dead and it got bought out by someone. I don't know. I saw some news about that, but last I thought, Walmart or whatever the fuck didn't want to buy them, or maybe Walmart is who ended up buying it. I don't know at this point. All right, you fucker.
I don't know. It was supposed to just be banned in the US, but again, APK files are a thing that exists.
Okay, I need to dodge to his right. Okay.
So anyone with the barest sense of technical knowledge can probably still have the app.
Yeah. But I mean, these are TikTok users we're talking about.
Fair. Well, I mean, they have basic video editing, so one would assume they have a little bit of technical knowledge.
I guess so, but that's all handled by the TikTok itself, isn't it? It's like fucking Snapchat filters.
I don't know, I've never used the app.
I've never used Snapchat in my fucking life.
I did in high school, I don't anymore.
I haven't really used any social media other than like occasional Facebook, Discord, and then the site that shall not be named.
The best site.
What is a meme? You know, there are some pretty golden moments in Kiwami 1 and 2 where Kiryu gets to be a complete boomer about technology. Like there's a whole side quest about him and Date getting scammed like with an internet router and shit.
I don't think I ever got to that.
It's pretty wholesome boomer time because Kiryu technically isn't a boomer, but he was in prison for like 10 years.
Yeah. Rush style is definitely my favorite style to play as, just because if I get it right, it really feels good just dodging your hits.
Oh yeah, you can duck and weave through so much shit with Rush style.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go through as much of the training as I can early on, because why not?
Yeah. Just a fun little minigame.
Yeah, well, I mean, the training does give you some pretty fucking sweet moves.
It does.
And it's a good guide for, like, early game, you know, leveling up.
Yeah.
Makes you come out with a really nice and balanced Kiryu.
Yeah.
You don't want your Kiryu to be all lopsided. You put him in the oven and he hardens like that.
Yeah, you don't want to make him too wide.
Oh god. We try not to talk about wide Kiryu. Oh shit, this one's feisty.
Oh no.
I love how the people of Kamurocho will just see a fucking fight breaking out and be like, yes, it is time to form a concentric circle around the conflict.
Yep. I'm gonna go let my dog out and go take a quick shower, so hold down the fort for a bit.
Yeah, I'll be holding down the fort. You said you're good till 9 tonight?
Yeah, basically. I just have to dip out, right now to go and take a shower, but other than that, I should be here.
Alright, that's Gucci. That's a nice girthy stream, and, you know, that's what we're all about on the Fluffy Tail Expert channel. We know the forbidden knowledge that, you know, girth always wins out over length. Every time.
Really does.
Every time.
So I will be back. No, we'll keep you all company as she always does.
Yep, I'll be talking about things. I am gonna, I think I should bring up my thoughts on Microsoft purchasing Bethesda, which, I mean, I'm not going to notice anything different. It did cause some funny shit to happen, though. Like, people on Stadia were freaking out. Because apparently on Reddit there's a huge community of people who use Stadia because of fucking course. Of course Redditors use the fucking Stadia. And they were all panicking about it, and that caused me to find out what a Stadia is. Not what a Stadia is, excuse me. Jesus fucking Christ, now I'm boomering. But like, it led me to find out that there is a Reddit for the Google Stadia, which is just a fucking gold mine of Redditors being Redditors. Like, we even got the classic, oh, my wife is gonna be out for the evening, so I want a suggestion on a game I should play. Like, those kinds of posts that just reek with that fucking Reddit cuck energy. So that was a good laugh. But back to the matter at hand. Okay, who's pinging me on Discord? Who's putting cursed things in my chat? So yeah, Bethesda acquiring, not Microsoft acquiring Bethesda. That's a bit of a crazy twist, but I don't really feel like I'm going to be too affected by it. Bethesda already makes pretty shitty games. I don't like Elder Scrolls Online. I haven't liked Elder Scrolls since Morrowind, honestly. Oblivion, I'm still kind of out. Jury's still kind of out on. Alright. Okay, let's get this feisty little fucker. Nope. It's fucking Kiryu time. Yeah, there we go. Alright, come on, come on, we're almost halfway there. There we go. Alright, come on, Cuck Boy, I bet you use the stadium! Hell yeah, alright. Now we're getting it. That's just 10 more seconds. Come on, one more. Watch me fucking eat it! Okay, there we go, we've done it. Alright, there we fucking go. The hard part's over. See, I don't even know how that's going to affect things, like, playing out. I guess I've heard, you know, there's been the memes floating around, you know, Bethesda's going to have to actually finish a game now that Daddy Microsoft is paying their bills. You know, they're saying their games are going to be coming to other platforms on a case-by-case basis, and again, I really don't give a shit. Like, what are they even making? Starfield? Like that's it. They make some other stuff, I guess, but it's just, I don't really care. I'm more worried about companies getting purchased by Tencent. Because, like, I don't like Tencent, you know? I don't think anybody really likes Tencent. They're kind of a weird, evil megacorp with their fingers in a lot of pies, and I get kind of uncomfortable when I think about how many of my favorite, you know, video game companies are owned by those guys, or at least own the majority stock. Because I know that SNK is nuzzled up pretty nicely with Tencent right now. We recently even got a guest fighter from one of Tencent's games in Samurai Showdown, which I don't mind the character itself, but like, Tencent's so fucking shady. You know, all of those like weird Chinese and Korean companies, they're just shady, and they make decent games, I guess, but they've all got that, you know, Chinese and Korean monetization scheme where you're expected to spend a lot more money on them, which, you know, I just don't dig. I'm pretty sure no one digs. I'm not really sure how the Asian market got conditioned for that sort of thing, because for a while the Asian market was better about microtransactions, and they've just gone full retard lately, and I guess it was because of the mobile boom or some shit, but I don't really know. I'm just kind of rambling into the void at this point. But my point is, Bethesda bad, Microsoft bad, match made in heaven, and good for ex-cucks, Tencent really bad. And you can quote me on that. You can take that to the bank. Okay. Am I thick enough to learn any of his other moves? Yes, I am. Alrighty then. Now we're getting up into like millions of yen. Let's shiggy diggy. You know, I'm really interested. I've heard that apparently you play as Haruka for a short time during Yakuza 5, and I have no idea how the fuck that would work, but I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated to find out. Okay, I don't remember this guy being too hard. You're dressing strangely on this thing called Instagram. Okay. Oh, so you can just, yeah. Yeah, because now I can just duck and weave all of his blows, and it's fine. Like, ironically, this guy is way easier than the drunk. Alright, here we go. Come on, ducking and weaving, ducking and weaving. Oh, shit, now we're getting fancy. We're getting fancy. Getting footloose! Yeah, it ain't a thing. Come on, gay boy. Throw a fucking punch. There we go. Shout out to the homeless man that kind of leaned in for a nice little sniff right there. Fuck yeah, I learned regard. Alright, I think that's all of Kimoji's moves I can learn right now. I haven't unlocked training with Bacchus yet, sadly, but I should be able to train with Tatsu. So let's start cracking on that. Alright, so I'm gonna need some serious cash before I can learn those later moves down there. Oh man. These NPCs are having a real rough day of the pathfinding today. I've never seen them struggle so much, honestly. Let's see, what's going on with chat? Yeah, Kiryu do just be a boomer. But he's a violent boomer and we love him. Okay. Somebody's harassing somebody around here, I know it. Where the fuck are they? Is that them over there? No. Is it in the park? No, it isn't, I guess. Okay, well, I'm getting into a fist fight anyways. Man, streaming solo is still hard as fuck. I have no idea how people like fucking critical like do this shit. It's a little impressive. Oh fuck yeah, I love these guys. It's crazy Kyo. You are an old man. Alright, we'll deal with his bullshit after we're done training. Yeah, off the pier. Honestly, I've never gotten a computer virus from 4chan though. But I definitely feel like Majima would frequent 4chan. He'd annoy everybody with frog posting, most likely. Alright, where the fuck is Tatsu? Tatsu's over there. Yeah, I've got things I want to talk about. I just kind of want to talk about them with Lou, you know? So I've got to get out my B-grade material, but that's the problem. Because I'm such a high-performance individual, I only crank out A-grade material. I have no B-roll. Excellence is a curse, truly. Alright, I do remember this chick's training being kind of, like, low-key time-consuming, but the B-style's fucking cool. You get a lot out of it. Alright, smash the mannequins, whip the boxes, get the yen. Just so much fucking Monopoly money, I swear to God. Alrighty then. Alright. Fuck you. Alright. Yeah, we'll finish. We'll finish with time to spare. We fine. Excuse me, what? Are you talking about a real is there a real manga with that name that I can't say on air? For fear of the repercussions. Oh, fuck you. This goddamn handgun mannequin is gonna be the bane of my fucking existence. Or you need to fucking die post-haste. Okay, now that that's over, I can start making progress. Absolutely poggers. We need at least 2 million yen in damages. Come on, let's get those numbers up, baby. Very nice. Very nice. I don't know how beating up on discarded mannequins is making me stronger, but it is, and that's what matters.
So what's happening now?
Kiryu is assaulting inanimate objects again.
He's off his meds again.
He's off his meds. So yeah, when you left, I started talking about. So what are your in-depth thoughts on Microsoft purchasing Bethesda? Like, what is that going to affect for us?
Quite literally nothing.
Like, is it? Yeah.
Because Bethesda has dropped the ball enough times to where I do not intend to purchase their games anymore.
Yeah, I as well.
So like, if you were into Bethesda games already, why didn't you just have an Xbox?
I mean, apparently that gets. I mean, yeah, but apparently that means they get ZeniMax too, and ZeniMax has made some good shit. Like, let me take. Like, what are they working on right now?
Yeah.
They made fucking Gubble.
What?
Yeah, ZeniMax made Gubble.
What the hell's Gubble?
Don't know what Gubble is?
No.
You can fucking watch the Game Grumps play it. It's this weird fucking PlayStation puzzle game where you're a little alien, a screwdriver, and you gotta solve puzzles.
I might look at it.
Okay. So
yeah,
yeah,
I have a PC.
Apparently Gubble was made by ZeniMax, so yeah, the same people who brought us Oblivion and Morrowind. Holy shit.
Also gave us a puzzle game.
Also, not just any puzzle game, they gave us fucking Gubble. God, you know what this means, chat. Obligatory Gubble stream coming soon.
Hell yeah, we'll put on the list of games we need to play.
It's on the wheel. Give it a very thin slice on the wheel, so I'll know it's my unluckiest day when we finally get it.
It's the SSR of the wheel.
Oh god. Except you don't want it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have a PC, so if for some ungodly reason I decide, I want a Bethesda game, I can just get it on PC.
I mean, they're not that bad if you pick them up for free.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't intend to pay for Bethesda games because I don't want them, but...
I'm really waiting for Fallout 76 to go free to play so I can finally check it out, because I know it will.
Yeah. It looks like a terrible game, but...
It is terrible, but... It is terrible, but I mean, I can't deny it'd be pretty novel to fuck around with some friends. Just, like, in a Fallout, in like a kind of discount 99-cent store version of Fallout.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did do that too. I remember the JonTron video.
Oh yeah, they did do that. Yeah, it's always fun going back into like what game studios have done in the past and finding unexpected shit like that, but I mean, it makes sense. Somebody had to fucking make Gubble.
And who better than Bethesda?
Who better than Bethesda and ZeniMax Studios?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hopefully Microsoft will do the smart thing and listen to the fans and crack the whip on Bethesda so they'll finally give us Gubble Kiwami.
Yes. some of the takeaways I saw on Twitter were that now we can get, you know, another Fallout New Vegas type game.
Maybe.
But they already kind of tried that.
Yeah, I don't really have any faith in the people that made Fallout New Vegas to make another good Fallout game. It's just a dead series. Just take the fucking L. I've accepted it.
Yeah,
and there's no bigger Fallout fan than me. And I've taken the L. I've moved on to greener pastures. There are other post-apocalyptic video games and RPGs out there. They're called the Wasteland series. It's literally the same thing. Just go play it. Dude, I don't want to play an asymmetric turn-based RPG. Well, you don't fucking matter. When did I become a pimp? Oh, Kiryu.
He just stumbles into one random situation into another.
He just stumbles into pimphood. I'm pretty sure that happens in Kiwami too. I paid no attention to the Hostess Club minigame in Kiwami 2 because it didn't unlock like moves like it does for Majima in this game.
Yeah. Oh, don't you worry your real head, Andy. I have read them, and yes, they are definitely things you've written.
Yes.
That is the only thing I'm going to say about it.
I'd like to archive them. I feel like they're a special piece of our history.
That's going to be difficult.
I'll just copy what he wrote in chat into a Word document, and bam, preserved for future generations.
Yeah, that can even be the description when I make this a VOD.
Oh my god, Boomer Kiryu.
But that does require you to actually copy paste everything so I can use it.
Yes. Yes, that does require me doing something, but I did do something. I cleaned a litter box today. I'm not completely fucking useless.
Nice.
I did terribly at it, so I'm gonna have to try again tomorrow, but...
You know, A for effort.
You know what? Fucking, I'll just be more thorough tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have learned the guarded weapon charge skill. Yes.
This is very weird.
Who, Tatsu?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad.
Fair enough.
Alright, so we're just gonna have to keep grinding her mannequin abuse simulator.
Nice.
Kiryu spends all of his food money on mannequin abuse.
Yes.
Oh god,
So
it has a gun.
Xbox is trading today, and it's for a very dumb reason.
Well, I mean, it's because Microsoft made a fucking move.
No, not that.
Fucking hell.
The day that the Xbox Series X pre-orders went live,
Yeah?
the Xbox One X, that shot up to number 4 on Amazon sales.
Nice. I mean,
So-
plebs are gonna buy their pleb box, and I mean, I guess it has specs or some shit, but I've always...
They bought the current gen, expecting it to be the pre-order for the next gen.
Oh! Well, I mean, yeah.
They all bought the wrong console.
Well, I mean, you're expecting anything else from Xcucks? I mean, I understand I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, but... Yeah, that sounds like Xbox users.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I don't even want to get into the console war bullshit, but like... Literally, why would you buy an Xbox? I don't get it.
You know the console JRPGs are on, so just get that.
Be an adult and play JRPGs. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, if the JRPGs were on Xbox, we'd be getting Xboxes.
There are a few cult classic JRPGs that are like exclusive to Xbox 360. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I saw Thor talking about them and they seemed really fucking cool.
Yeah, well, then the Xbox 360 has some decent games.
Yeah, and there was like Atlas released some pretty good stuff on there from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Like they had like a fucking Valkyria Chronicle style something or other on there, you know. That seems pretty dank.
Yeah.
But I've got that. But I mean, I've got Valkyria Chronicles on my PS4. I need to play more of that. Actually, it's pretty good.
True.
It's pretty Gucci. All right, Faith. Have fun making soup for your mom.
Make some good soup.
Love you, Faith. Kiryu bullies the entire nation of Japan.
Hell yeah.
Ah, that fishing minigame is right there, but Kiryu must resist the temptation.
You must resist the urge.
Have I shown you that one, like, politician? God, what the fuck is his name? Let me look at it real quick.
Which politician?
The politician I was showing you.
Oh god. I remember
The one that was like, Paw Patrol is on notice. that lad. Our favorite boy.
I'll just keep scrolling up until I find it. I think you showed me yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
K.W. Miller.
K.W. fucking Miller. I love him so much. He just says shit. He's like... People often ask me... No, he's not shitposting. K.W. Miller is 100% a real congressional candidate in this fine country. And
yeah,
he will just... He'll just say shit. He'll be like... People often ask me, K.W. Miller, when do you find time for sleep? Well, I only sleep when the liberal demons decide to sleep, and that isn't often.
It's definitely the first time you see it, you think it's just a shitposting bot until you see the blue check mark next to his name.
I feel like there are blue check mark shit posters. Oh god damn it! It's these guys with their fucking. Fuck. Yeah, I don't like Miss Tatsu's training. Like, they really should have cut out the mannequin stuff, in my opinion, and just gone with, like, the debt collecting missions for how you learn her moves.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
It would have been really cool. It would have been nice.
But here you are.
Here I am. Kiryu is venting to a god that will not hear. Okay. How about we do big brain moves and we throw this shit over here. Now Kiryu's playing three-dimensional chess. That's a terrifying prospect for the underworld.
But that's just regular chess.
Nobody asked you, Majima sympathizer.
Okay. I mean, I guess. He's pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. I'm surprised he isn't playable very often. Like, even in later games when they started introducing like a bunch of playable characters like Akiyama and Tanemura and shit. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like Majima should have been a little bit more playable in that era.
Yeah.
And the sad part is now that era is past. Kiryu and Majima are fucking old now.
It's a shame.
People are saying they want a Yakuza -1 that centers around Kashiwagi and Shintaro Kazama, and I'd be down for that, honestly.
That'd be cool.
Well, like, I don't know, we get like little like fleeting tastes of how just like absolutely badass Shintaro is in like a few cutscenes where you'll see him like running through like a triad, like a hideout with like a gun in each hand and shit.
I remember that cutscene from Kiwami.
Yeah, the cutscene in Kiwami where he just like rolls up and like shoots 3 guys, then shoots Kiryu down from like the meat hook he's hanging on and shit.
It's really cool.
Yeah, Shintaro's cool as fuck. And I mean, they do a little bit more with him in 3, but I mean, we'll talk about that when we get there, because that's a fucking ride.
Yeah.
3 and 4 have very interesting plot twist decisions.
Are they good interesting?
They're not good interesting. It's like they made 1 and 2, and those had amazing late game twists that completely recontextualized characters and their relationships and shit, and had these great twist villains who were completely unexpected, but you could totally see how they were manipulating everything from the shadows. And they do that as well very well in Yakuza 0, even though it was made considerably after the first 2 games in the series. And then they made 3 and 4, and it felt like they kind of just felt like they had to introduce twists, and the twists kind of ruined the story itself and didn't really add anything, to the point where I can just headcanon out the shitty twist in Yakuza 4.
Oh.
But it's still there, and it's still a fucking stupid cutscene to watch.
That's sad.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll fucking get there, and I hope you're there with me, Lou, because I want you to experience how stupid the twist in 4 is. 3 is at least like, okay, you know, it's Yakuza. It's a little wacky. I can fucks with that. But 4 is blatantly, what the fuck am I looking at?
They can't all be winners.
They can't, but I don't know. Hopefully 5 and 6 are going to be better, and I've heard a lot of good things about Judgment.
Yeah, 6 looks pretty decent, actually.
Well, I'm glad. I don't know. I'm interested in seeing how they handle 6, because you know it's you know, you don't see a lot of long-running series like this that will try to actively have a conclusion like 6 games in. You know.
Yeah, but they did it.
Yeah, you kind of expect them to just run Kiryu into the ground for like 10 games. So it's interesting what they're doing with 6 and 7, and I'm fucking here for it. Ichiban looks cool, honestly. He's grown on me as a character.
I like him. He's pretty wacky, but, you know, I vibe with it.
He's wacky, but I don't know. I really hope that all of his games are turn-based strategy, because I feel like that really sets him apart from Kiryu. Like, gives him, like, a whole different, like, operation. Because Kiryu just does all this shit by himself, but Ichiban looks a lot more like a dude who would go through the trouble of, like, having a crew to back him up, because he's not that strong on his own.
Yeah.
So I think it's
love the justification for the turn-based combat.
I don't even know the justification for the turn-based combat.
Oh, he literally views the world as a game.
Oh my god, so wait, I know nothing about Ichiban, like, storyline-wise, because I've been saving myself for that blessed month in November. So are you telling me that Ichiban is, in fact, an epic gamer?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think the inspiration was he likes Dragon Quest or something along those lines. And literally all the battles are what he's imagining them to be.
That's fucking great.
So like all the nonsensical stuff that happens, it's in his head.
I like to think that there's at least some of it based in reality.
Some of it, yeah, but like I'm sure some of like the moves that he and his party can use are somewhat based in reality, but like
I really want, I don't know, I really want Ichiban to just like have the ability to summon lobsters and have that be canonical. The lobsters are a very important fixture for me. That's like the only footage I've seen from 7. That and like Ichiban getting fucking killed by a wrecking ball.
Yeah. I think the summons are canon because I remember how they're introduced, and I think that makes them canon.
Nice.
I won't spoil that because I want to save some stuff for you.
I'm very excited to play it. Like I'm definitely gonna buy it on launch if I have the Kazash money. I'm trying to invest my simoleons wisely. You see.
Yeah. I have accepted I'm probably not gonna get it for a while when it comes in the West, so I just read some of the story stuff.
Yeah, I mean, even if you look at the story stuff, I mean, it's still gonna be pretty fun to play.
It definitely looks interesting, and I do like the story.
I kind of applaud their balls for, like, letting Kiryu age out of the series and bring in a completely new guy.
Yeah.
Ichiban is the Joker of Yakuza. He lives in a society.
Oh no.
Gamers rise up like a dragon.
Yes. I know we've talked about it before, but I am kind of interested that we're getting an English dub for it.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, but is it going to be like a toggleable thing, kind of like the situation we have with Yakuza, not fucking Persona 5?
I'm not sure. I've only seen a very short interview on Twitter with one of the people they got.
Yeah?
Because I think like they got George Takei for one of the characters.
I'm excited for that. George Takei is fucking cool.
Yeah.
So I think it'll turn out fine. It's just an interesting decision, to say the least.
Yeah, because this is the first time we've gotten an English dub since the original Yakuza 1 in the West.
Oh, I don't remember how that one turned out.
Yeah.
Get this motherfucker!
They've learned.
They've learned. I really hope they do something goofy, like reference some of the stupid fucking lines in the English dub, because they've done that before with like achievements and stuff.
I really hope they do.
I'm what you get when you don't pay your debts.
But yeah, I'm definitely excited for Yakuza 7.
Oh, hands down. Enjoy Cyberpunk 2077, nerds.
We'll be playing a real game.
Enjoy your role-playing game where there's like 2 routes. Can you fucking imagine?
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know about that, Andy.
I don't know. Only time will tell. Well, why would Ichiban be a dub man? He lives in Japan.
Yeah, he's a Japanese man. Why would he prefer?
He lives in Japan. He speaks.
He speaks the language.
I don't know. If the English dub is like pretty good, like I think Persona 5's is, I kind of like Persona 5's dub.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I feel like that's not an okay opinion to have, but
the dub's pretty good. It's literally the only reason I'm gonna watch the anime.
It's just I don't just like I may sound like I'm splitting hairs here, but Yakuza is just such a Japanese setting that I really don't think it fits. If that makes any sense.
I can see that.
Like with Persona 5, you can be like, okay, you know, Persona 5 is also super fucking Japanese. I don't know what I'm saying at this point.
But not to the extent that Yakuza is.
Yeah, Yakuza is like about as Japanese as it gets. It's about specifically Japanese underworld and stuff like that. You can't you can't just pull a Persona 1 and be like, oh, this is just a really formal American high school, you guys. What are you talking about?
Yeah. This character's totally black.
I am the shadow, the true self.
True self.
God bless those shit posts. Mark posting is always welcome.
It really is. I still want to know what went through those executives' heads when they thought this is a totally great idea for the West.
I don't even mind them like making Mark black, because I can kind of see the thought process behind that, because they're like, oh, well, Japan is a very homogenous culture, but America is kind of a melting pot, though. So, you know, maybe race change a few of the characters. It's not a big deal. Why the fuck did you give him a baseball cap?
Yeah.
Like, what was wrong with his wizard hat? Are you telling me black people can't wear wizard hats?
Yeah, what the hell, Atlas? What are you trying to say? I need to get back to Persona 1, but boy howdy, did those enemy spawn rates really kind of kill me.
Live these violent memories.
It's fun the first few times, but like the 20th time in the same first dungeon. Really
I don't remember it being that bad. I just kind of lost interest in it in favor of Persona 3, but I'm probably going to get back into playing it because it's cool, man.
I think I just got really unlucky then, because I am not really exaggerating on that.
Okay, I think she has another job lined up for me, hopefully. Yes, mommy, give me the Milkies of debt collection.
Yes.
I'm really doing like all of the side content this run. I have never seen Kiryu in his opening chapter garb for this long.
Yeah.
It's a little weird now, actually. I'm used to him have already like undergone his fucking suit transformation. But like I said, I kind of dig his starting get up.
Yeah, it's nice.
Scowling Gingoro.
What else can we shit on tonight?
Oh my god.
Well,
I don't know. We are just a couple of bitter little assholes, aren't we?
We really are. But you know, it makes for good content.
You know, I guess so. I like to tune into people complaining about things.
Yeah.
Like I won't even know who you are, but like, oh, you're making fun of the new Mulan? Well, fucking, you got yourself a viewer. I need some water. I need some water. We do need to talk about that new Mulan though, because that shit is it's pretty bad in a fucking spicy way.
Yeah. Disney's saying that 30% of people bought, the Plus for it. I don't buy that. I don't buy that for like a second. Andy, I'm surprised you knew you were going for any of those posts up until now. So, anything you want me to say while Nana's not here? Any burning questions? Thumbs up.
So yeah, live action Mulan, we all knew it was going to come. We all knew we were living on borrowed time.
Yeah. It still hurts, but
I didn't even remember it being announced. It's just here all of a sudden. Like usually, I'll get like a good 6-month buffer to be all upset that they're doing this shit again, because the trailer will come out and I'll look at it and I'll see CGI blue Will Smith and I'll vomit.
Also, and yes, all of that is correct.
Yeah, I heard the actress is anti-democracy, and I think that's a little bit of a simplification. You see, she has some pretty scummy takes, in my opinion, but you got to be specific with these scummy takes, because she's not necessarily anti-democracy. She's just, a pro just China oppressing the shit out of Hong Kong and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's specifically what she said. But as a general take, yeah, she's anti-democracy. I did not know they filmed it near a former concentration camp. That is the funniest shit. And they also, they changed the script because, they wanted it to be more popular in China. And you can definitely see that. A lot of the complaints coming out of the West are that they took Mulan, which was a heroine that, while also physically strong, because she is shown to be able to hold her own with other soldiers, she mostly gets by using her wits and tactical acumen, and that's why she's so endearing, because the whole moral is that anybody could do that Mulan shit if they set their minds to it.
And now she's magic.
And now she has these crazy Wuxia superpowers, which again, I guess, Wuxia is popular in China, and then there's the fact that, Chinese people, they like the big superhero movies because they're big CGI effects and explosions, and they don't really have to follow along the plot, which means less time spent localizing them, and they actively, China actively doesn't care about the plot of movies that they see. They just want big bang explosion, CGI, go burr.
Basically.
The China has an even more brain-dead cinema-going audience than America, and I don't know how they did it, but they've done it. Congratulations, China. You've surpassed us.
Which you could argue is the reason why so many movies are like that now, because everyone wants to...
Oh, yeah, totally. Though it's not just that they want to kowtow to them, it's just that big Asian market, and it's bigger than China. It's also Russia, it's also the Southeast Asia territories. They all like the big action movies, and they're easier to localize because they don't give a shit.
The bigger the explosions, the more people are willing to pay for it. And that's what makes studios money.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's why I've completely given up on movies.
Yeah. I mean, there's some movies I'm excited for.
I mean, yeah, I mean, the medium is never going to be completely dead. I still have movies that I very much enjoy. Just nothing really comes out these days that I get excited for. And they also cut out the fucking musicals, like, motherfucker, I swear to God. Oh, you know, people don't sing songs when they go to war. You know, every civilization on the fucking face of planet Earth has had war chants and hunting songs and shit they would sing before battles to get themselves hyped up. Go fuck yourself. And fucking, like, yeah.
Yeah.
It also just doesn't sit well with me that, like, I don't know, man. The musical numbers in Mulan have a special place in my heart because I rewatched it recently because of this, and I realized that musical numbers aren't just, like, hella fun, they're also really fucking well utilized, and that was kind of fun to, like, notice as somebody who's trying to, like, dissect shit for, you know, just tricks I can use in my own media. Like, Be a Man, not only a great song, but it's a great way to, like, in a kid's movie, show this, like, long, like, period of time, explain some shit as to why, you know, Mulan and the other soldiers are getting buddy-buddy, like, you know, show them developing respect for each other without losing a kid's attention, and also doing it incredibly succinctly. Like, that's fucking great. That's really well thought out and cool, and that impresses my sophomoric little film student mind. You know,
Yeah, and then
they just get rid of that shit. And they get rid of that shit. And of course, all the martial arts is super shitty CGI nonsense, so I can't even enjoy that. Because I do love me a martial arts movie when they're actually doing the crazy shit. Because that's like the whole appeal for me, you know? Like, I love sitting down and watching like Ip Man or Drunken Master or some shit. Because that's all, like, actual martial arts that these people are doing, and that's hell of impressive and cool. And yeah, CGI just doesn't fucking, like... CGI just doesn't communicate that. That's why I don't watch a lot of action movies anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I fucking simped Hardcore Henry so much, because all those acrobatics and crazy fights were, for the most part, like, practical effects and actually doing that shit. Like, the parkour in that movie is insane.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I loved that shit when it came out. Have I already done this one? Nah. It's only slightly familiar. This is where the strategy gets involved.
I know what we were talking about, Andy.
What?
That 2D Christmas movie he's talking about. Didn't that movie lose to, like, some generic Disney shit?
I heard the movie Klaus, and I think I kind of, like, boomered and mixed it up with, like, one of the Krampus movies, so I didn't check it out. But I mean, that premise sounds interesting to me. I'd fucks with it, so...
It's definitely visually just nice to look at.
Like I said, I fuck 10 out of 10, I fucks with it, probably. Okay,
Yeah.
throw the money, Kiryu. Fucking hell.
Well... he's doing his best.
It's this fucking purple fucker. Okay, the money. Just fuck it. The money's fine. Just go. Just go. Run. Go. Kiryu is really out here doing the most.
He's just getting shot to get stronger.
He absorbs the iron from the bullets into his bloodstream, and it makes him grow into a strong boy.
That's why he basically hasn't aged throughout the entire series.
He's more machine than man.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yourself. Okay, we gotta deal with this asshole.
He still looks pretty shredded in 6.
Yeah. Him and Majima have both aged gracefully, but I think that's just like a thing with Asian people. They don't really show their age quite as much.
Yeah.
Asians and Africans, like, both of those really age well, in my opinion. White people just fucking explode past 50. It's a mess.
Yeah.
Unless you're blessed enough to be an anime MILF, but we can't all be so fortunate.
Yeah. Anime moms definitely, they look the best.
Alright. Yes, make Kiryu more aggressive. Give him the specially branded monster energies.
Yes, it's the homebrew monster.
Homegrown. Alright, and I think... Yeah, we just gotta do another one. God, I don't get why they made Tatsu's training so fucking long, honestly.
How long have we been at this?
Since shortly after you left, I think.
Oh boy, I left around 6:30.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They could have just made it the debt collecting missions, and that would have been much better paced IMO. Throw it, Kiryu. Fuck. Okay, yeah, this guy is not going to let us operate. Alright, keep moving. Alright. It's a moot point, Kiryu. It's broken. Just...
Casual reminder, there is a suggestion box underneath the player where we can suggest things that we may do. Probably not, but...
I mean, I don't even check the suggestion box anymore. It's honestly easier for people to just drop shit in chat or Discord things to me. It just doesn't work. I don't get a little, like, ping. And it doesn't show any indication.
Yeah, I check it every now and then, but you know... Feel free to suggest stuff to us, just don't go too heavy on it.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, you know, we're almost to affiliates, so that means that you can start, you know... You can start doing the thing where you do super chats.
And we can be bought.
Oh, hell yeah, for a very low price.
Unless it's something we've specifically said that will take X amount of money to play.
Yes. There are a few, like, if you want me to play some real Kuso, I've told people that, you know, if I get a Patreon or some shit like that going, and I get $1,000 off of that, plus the cost of the game itself from an unknown benefactor, then and only then will we play Yick.
Or, you know, just any very not great games.
Yeah.
Because we have had suggestions that are definitely something that would need to be paid for.
You know, might play Cyberpunk 2077 to make fun of it, but then that's only if we can get a copy I don't have to pay that much for.
Yeah.
You know, Last of Us 2 Part 2, you know, that's an option.
Have you played Last of Us Part 2?
I've only played Last of Us 1. I've just seen Last of Us Part 2, and...
Yeah. Basically, any game
I did just say Last of Us 2 Part 2, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, which is why I was confused.
I don't know. Well, it's their fucking fault, you know? Fuck them.
Yeah.
They shouldn't call it, like... They shouldn't call it The Last of Us Part 2, because The Last of Us was originally just The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Any game we have actively shit on will require money to be played on stream, just because neither of us wants to waste our time with those games.
I mean, honestly, I feel like Last of Us Part 2 is going to be, like, painful to play through. No, it won't. It'll be fun making fun of Neil Cuckman.
Yeah. Well, would you need to be paid to play Undertale, or do you still want to do that stream where you finally play just to get all of the shit talking out of your system?
I can probably get Undertale for free pretty easily. So we might do an Undertale stream to make fun of it and really pick it apart and understand why it was a mistake. Why Toby Fox was a mistake. Why Tumblr was a mistake. There were a lot of mistakes leading up to Undertale.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate.
Okay, so yeah, now Kiryu needs to upgrade his abilities, so we'll be back. Goodbye. They should have... You know what? I'm just gonna fucking say it. I'm gonna fucking say it. Lou, I know you're a muscle girl enthusiast as well. They missed the fucking opportunity with Tatsu. Why is she so scrawny?
Yeah, they really did.
I feel personally cheated.
But then again, with the way the game looks, I'm not sure how much it would light up the lizard brain in me.
I mean, still, they could have tried.
They definitely could have tried, but I do, if it is muscle girl art, I would prefer something more stylized.
I guess so. Yeah, Yakuza is pretty photorealistic, but I mean, fuck it, I'll take any muscle girl at this rate.
Yeah. I know I mentioned this to you last night, but Seven Deadly Sins, which I'm watching, they look good.
What?
No. I mentioned this to you last night, but I'm watching Seven Deadly Sins, and you know, there's some decent muscle girls. The issue is they're mostly just side characters.
God damn it. I need to watch Dorodero or whatever the fuck.
Dorodero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noi just looks too fucking good.
I'm pretty sure it's like 3D CG anime though. Which doesn't tickle my fancy as much, but
I mean,
again, I will take that.
As somebody who watched like early season RWBY, 3D CG does kind of like... That does kind of make me a little sus. It makes me a little worried.
Yeah.
Kind of drives me off. Where the fuck is that shrine? Kiryu needs to fucking talk to Clown Daddy.
I've tried to watch RWBY. I watched one episode, and I was like, okay, I've seen enough.
RWBY is a great show of like concepts, and the first 3 seasons I think are actually pretty fun. Like season 3 with the whole tournament arc and the plot twist that happens at the end was really good. That was when Monty was like really hitting his stride, and I like Monty. He's just a dude that just wanted to make some fucking anime. He didn't have an agenda, he just happened to work with Rooster Teeth, and he was a very cool guy, and that showed through in a lot of his art. Even the jankier earlier seasons, like, you can tell Monty's just having fun. And then he fucking dies, and then I tried watching the seasons after he, you know, wasn't working on the show anymore, because, you know, shedding your earthly coil is going to do that to you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't good. The plot was meandering and weird. They split up the team. They shoehorned in characters like Sun. They fixed John. They fixed John though. They did fix John, but then they also had this weird. Like, what killed it for me was when they tried to force like a weird relationship with Ruby. Have I told you about that? Do you know about that?
You have not. And
okay, so they shoehorn in this fucking literally who the fuck is this anime child? Who is this random Luke Skywalker farm boy ass motherfucker into the plot? And they try to like shoehorn in a romance between him and Ruby. And the weird part is this weird Luke Skywalker motherfucker is plot relevant because he's sharing a body with the former headmaster at the academy Ruby was studying monster hunting at. And that's a little fucking weird, PogChamp. Like, that makes the whole thing kind of weird, because it's implied they share a consciousness now, and when I got to that point, I was just like...
Why?
Yeah, alright, fam. I'm a head out, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
It is a shame.
Now we've got Nuveo Richie enemies wandering around, and I can save up my completion points to start breaking the business system.
Which is why I'm glad I never got to invest into RWBY, because I feel like I would have been hella crushed by all this stuff.
I was, and then they started saying that, like, it leaked that, like, Sun was going to kill a certain villain, and I really didn't fucking like that, and that's when I stopped watching. But I still like it for its concepts, you know, the character designs and all, like, the fucking shifting weapons and shit are very cool. You know, I like the monsters. I like the thought of it, like, I might Shanghai, you know, concepts for it. For like a D&D campaign or some shit like that.
Yeah. Better in concept than in actuality.
Wait,
also, I'm finally getting into this. That really hurts.
Oh no, what's happening?
Andy said this a while ago, but we were just rambling on, so we didn't mention it.
Yeah, he did work on Sword and Shield, and I actually, funny story, somebody showed me that when Sword and Shield came out, and they didn't tell me it was from Toby Fox, and I'm like, yeah, sounds fine. They're like, well, Toby Fox made that, and I'm like, oh, well, I mean, again, it sounds fine, but it sounds like every other piece of music he's composed. Now you point that out. Like, it sounds exactly like Battle with a True Hero, which sounds exactly like some other boss battle theme, which sounds exactly like some other boss battle theme, which, I mean, Death by Starlight or whatever the fuck Megatron's battle theme is like the only one that stood out to me in that entire soundtrack. Like, literally everything else is just various flavors of Megalovania. And
yeah, Death by Glimmer was like the only song I remember from Undertale, and that's heard the sweet sax solo.
I guess so. I don't know. Again, his music is serviceable. It just doesn't fucking like go anywhere, you know? Like it isn't as good as people said it was. And I know a fucking good JRPG soundtrack when I hear it, because I was raised on fucking Final Fantasy X, and that's a good goddamn soundtrack. Because you can listen to the OST. I can listen to the OST of Final Fantasy X just all the way through, back to back, all the songs. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, fuck, dude. Thunder Plains, this is my shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so what the fuck is this Mon Mon Chick's deal? Alright.
Be right back.
What? Wait. Toby wrote a song about male birth? What? He what? I'm not, oh god, she doesn't speak Japanese. Ah, fuck. I forgot what I'm supposed to ask this chick. Favorite type in your proportions?
Oh no. What have I walked in on?
Just Kiryu being Kiryu. Oh no. Kiryu, you can't just ask random women their proportions.
That's not how this works. This isn't the hentai game.
This isn't one of your dating sims, Kiryu. God damn it. Technically not Kiryu, but like, if you walk in on Seigo teaching one of his other disciples in Yakuza 4, one of his proverbs is, "It is dangerous to play H games in front of your wife."
I love that.
God bless Seigo.
What are some really bad dating sims we could have on stream?
Oh god. I mean, Validate. We still gotta check that out.
Oh god. I'm sure I'm gonna make some like really bad Flash dating sims I played as a kid.
You played a lot of dating sims as a youngin'.
Yeah. Specifically, I remember the Love Hina one.
Were you just like left unattended with a PC-98 or some shit?
No. I wasn't.
Surprising.
That also wasn't PC-98. Because it was a Flash Love Hina game.
Oh man, the Flash hentai games are the best. Oh dude, I wonder if Kramer's Hentai Adventure is still floating around out there.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Have I shown you screen caps from that?
I've seen screen caps of that.
It's just fucking Kramer like up against like a desert backdrop, and it's got a little dialogue box, and he's like, I wonder where I will go for hentai today.
Yeah, I remember that.
God fucking damn it. God bless Newgrounds. I never even went on it that much as a child, but like, where the fuck would we be without it?
Who knows? Probably not in a better place. We would be worse off for not having it.
A movie date and Rain at Moon. Say hi to Li Ling. Okay. Alright, so let's not fuck it up this time. Plans for today and tomorrow's weather. I don't even know what the fuck Kiryu is doing right now. He's just got himself involved in shit again. Where would we be if we couldn't tweet our thoughts?
The Men in Black.
What?
No, I just love what they're called.
Well, actually, have you played Yakuza? No, you haven't played Kiwami 2, right?
No, I have only played Kiwami.
These, I'm wondering if these are the same Men in Black in Kiwami 2, because the Men in Black play a very important role in Kiwami 2's story.
Maybe.
Yes, they're actually they're a Korean mafia that Shintaro had dealing with back in the day, so they're very important to the plot in Kiwami 2. So
maybe they're the same.
Yeah. I mean, it would make sense. That's the only thing I can think of. Other than just being, just random, just random shit, just like, what? Like, why do they wear all black? Alright, plans for today is a movie date. And tomorrow's weather is rain at noon. Okay, code words for the next business deal. What do I even need the password to? Kiryu, what are you fucking doing?
I don't know.
What is he up to? What is he? Look at him, not even he knows. He's just having a fucking smoke while the dial-up noises go off in his head.
Yeah.
Oh, he gave me a shotgun. Thank you, sir.
Oh, it's a broken one, though.
Yeah, it still works. Just does less damage.
Yeah.
What the fuck? 700 Kiryu. What? Lou, write this shit down.
Why do I have to write it down?
Write down this motherfucker.
Alright, hold on.
You probably don't have to. I'll just commit it to memory. It's 700 Kiryu.
Yeah. If we really need it, we can Google it later.
Okay, I be nice. One more time, I say password. With a capital S. Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna be very specific.
Who even is this merchant man? What are we doing? Oh, these guys are all mugging some poor man in unison.
I love it.
Shasha. So Lou, why do you have a 5 terabyte folder labeled Giant Test Porn?
Oh no. You figured it out.
What is this doing? Alright, let's say the password. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh no.
Alright, fuck it.
Oh god, Andy, do you know it? Are you even still here?
I mean, we could rewind. Yeah, it's just fucking.
Did you Google it real quick?
Yeah. Subu. Oh god, I'm fucking it up. Subotinu.
I'm gonna go let my dog out, and when I get back, you better be done with this.
Kijuo. Kiro. Are you fucking serious? Fucking... Alright, we're trying it again. Gotta break it up into chunks of 4. Subo. Okay. Tenhu. Heat. Okay, yeah, I see where I fucked up. There we go. I've never done this side quest before. Jesus Christ. Fucking Kiryu, I swear to God. What a lovable and eccentric goofball of a character. Okay, what's he got? Oh shit, he's got pocket circuit parts. He's also got some pretty good weapons. Live and learn. We're hanging on to the edge of tomorrow.
Alright, I should be here for the rest of the night.
Nice. So we finally got the password right.
How many tries did it take?
It took 2 tries, but then once I got it right, Kiryu walked away from the guy without buying anything.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, I can buy, so I mean, he sells weapons, which is nice. I don't remember there. Well, I mean, there is a weapon vendor, but you unlock it through Majima.
It's pretty cool.
I enjoyed it. I never did that side quest before, so I'm enjoying going through and doing literally all the things that I never did, as well as all the things that I did like a few times. You know what I'm trying to say.
I get you.
It is rush time, boys.
It's always rush time.
Moving much too fast, moving much too fast for shower. You know, it's actually a lore inconsistency because those giant traffic cones shouldn't be there, because in Yakuza 1, Yakuza Kiwami 1, it's established that the giant traffic cones were in fact built by Majima's Yakuza family themselves in order to give Majima more positions to ambush Kiryu from. So you need to get it right, Sega.
Oh no.
What were the game developers thinking? Ho ho! God bless him.
Yeah.
I should play more Ninjala sometimes.
What is that?
It's an arena fighter on the Switch that came out for free a little while ago, and it was made by the same lads who worked on the Dissidia games, so it's pretty fun. You know, you play as weird little cartoon ninjas with gun powers, and I've got a few friends that are very into it, and it's pretty cash for a game that's literally for free on the Switch. I'd recommend checking it out.
Fair enough.
So let's see, we got any other sub-stories rocking? Anything else that Kiryu's dumbass is up to?
Oh my god, is that 5 hours and we're only still on chapter 2?
What?
Because I saw the playtime in the chapter Which chapter we're on?
Yeah, we're doing a fucking full completion run.
Nice. 5 hours in, chapter 2.
That's why he still has his baby outfit on. Oh yeah, we gotta do Crazy Kiryu and his boys now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we see Majima, sadly.
Dang. Kitty.
Yep, we got some loud cats.
They sound cute though.
Oh, it's fucking adorable. One of them does this shit where, like, she'll walk around the house with, a lot of her kittens were orange for some reason when she had a litter. So there's this orange teddy bear that she keeps picking up thinking it's one of her kittens, and she'll, like, walk around the house with it, and she'll make, like, these very loud meowing sounds with her mouth open.
Oh, that's really adorable.
She'll just be like, "Rah! Meow!"
Also, I didn't want to interrupt your cat story, but the screen did go to the that PlayStation symbol earlier, where the screen is kind of blue.
Is it still doing that? Because
No.
that just happens when you try to save your game.
Oh, okay, no, it's fine now. I didn't know that was.
No effing way.
This is amazing.
Oh yeah, I love Crazy Kiryu's side story. The best part is you get him as a manager if you do this.
Oh,
So he helps you with he helps you with the real estate business. I really like that about like this and Yakuza Kiwami 2 in particular. Like all of the people that you help through your sub stories, they either in this they give you like special people to use with your business, and Kiwami 2 they'll give you new heat moves to do when you're around them and shit.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, like if you do like a sub story where you get like fucking pocket tissues for a sick musician, if you're ever in a fight like near him where he's performing, he'll like toss his guitar to you, and fucking Kiryu will start swinging it around, just shit like that.
Oh, that's really cool.
It is pretty cool. It makes you feel like it makes you feel like you got some buds.
Yeah, it's nice.
I just generally very much enjoy the Yakuza series.
It's a great series.
I want to get back into Persona 5, but I feel like I can't start playing another Persona game in earnest until I finally put Persona Q to rest.
Oh.
And I'm coming up on 60 hours in that fucking game, but I gotta fucking do all the side requests because I gotta do it for Elizabeth.
You gotta do it for her.
The most autistic of the Velvet Room attendants.
Yes. One day, maybe Persona 5 will return to stream. Probably not, maybe.
One day.
That museum heist, we got some good moments out of it.
We got some great moments out of it. I'm robbing the bank right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just got Fist of the North Makoto.
Oh no.
Which, speaking of, yes, we will eventually stream the Fist of the North Star game. That is also a Yakuza game.
That's basically Yakuza, but Fist of the North Star.
Yeah. And I've never seen Fist of the North Star, but isn't it like a fucking crazy post-apocalyptic anime and shit?
Yeah. It's a pretty old one, but it's pretty decent.
I've been meaning to watch it, but I've heard the game is a pretty good introduction, and I mean, either way, it's fucking post-apocalyptic Yakuza from the sound of it, and from what I've seen of it, but I've really only seen the Joe Amon boss fight, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, it's over the top.
Oh, you've seen it? Where, like, Joe Amon fucking grows to, like, 50 feet tall.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, it's amazing.
I've never fought Joe Amon, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the only way you get to fight him is if you literally do every sub-story.
Yeah, so this playthrough is probably going to be the first time that I fight Joe Amon in one of these games.
Oh, that's gonna be fun to watch.
I've heard he does crazy shit, like he'll like switch stuff in your inventory for poisons and whatnot.
Yeah. I remember in, I know in Judgment he takes your phone so you can't access it for the fight.
Really?
Yeah, like, I think one of his moves will, he'll just like yoink your phone away and you can't access the menu if he does that.
That's fucking great.
You know, Demon fights are always pretty wacky.
Yeah, I've just never fought him, but I feel like I should. I'm just trying to get through the whole series. What?
He is canonical because I think he shows up in every game if you read all the sub stories.
Oh yeah, Joe Amon is canon. I assume all of this shit is canon.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the games do assume
that literally everything he does is canon.
Yeah, like you'll play Yakuza Kiwami 2, and it'll reference sub-stories from Zero and shit.
That's great.
Pocket Circuit Racer, for instance, completely canon.
Fighter is amazing. I love like out of every Yakuza character, Fighter is the only one who actually like ages like a normal person.
Yeah, everybody else is stuck in like some kind of weird immortal hell.
My favorite interaction is when he says Kiryu hasn't aged very well, I think in 6.
Well, I mean, Daigo and Ryuji age.
Yeah, but Kiryu looks basically the same.
Yeah, I mean, that just makes it stand out even more, because Daigo and Ryuji are fucking kids in this one, and Kiryu looks the same in, like, all of the games.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I remember the answers to this quest. I'm surprisingly good at using context clues to navigate my way through this game. Is it life on Mars? I really love David Bowie.
I don't know, you got anything, you got any burning questions for us, Andy?
Any good old burners?
Because we will rant about damn near anything if you give us a topic. We
haven't, oh my god, we haven't mentioned it for the whole fucking stream. I think we're going to be able to get through a single stream without talking about it.
We'll see. Literally, that can be ruined right now if Andy asks something.
God, I never thought I'd feel sexual feelings towards a space probe.
Oh no. You're walking a fine line there, Nana.
Well, okay, it isn't illegal if he's literally a space probe. It's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Old enough to be in space. Shotokan memes aside, I actually do think Voyager is one of my favorite newer servants. I just really like his concept.
Oh no, it's great.
I like that, I don't know, the more I've gotten into Fate, the more I've realized that there's a lot of weird fuck-ass shit going on with, like, different planets that Nasu will do, especially, that comes up a lot in the Extella games, for instance, and I like it.
Yeah. Also, for those of you at home, reset the counter, we have talked about Fate.
We are talking about Fate, yes.
It happens once a stream. It has come up in every stream.
Well, it's just there's so much Fate. There's so much. God, I need to save up so I can buy that weird bootleg to Mammo Cat, and hope that it comes okay.
Yeah. But since we're on the topic, bunny servants are now in season.
Who?
Servants in bunny girl outfits are now in season.
Oh yeah. No, they're not. Easter's in spring, dummy.
Well, you know, Japan would disagree with you because it was a new event.
Oh, well, okay, Japan. I guess it's spring for them.
Because, you know, you've heard of Nerofest and Gilfest, but now there's Skahawkfest.
And I fully support that.
Yeah, and she did get a bunny girl outfit, and now the community has just, you know, run wild with that idea.
Still not better than Saber Astolfo.
He's great. Well, Andy,
Alright.
we can talk. We can talk about the snow leopard siblings just as much as we can Faith. They're adorable.
Ah, yes, I did red pill Andy on the snow leopards from Arknights.
Good.
Yes.
Adorable.
I don't know what it is, but Praminix gives off like this very strong 50 IQ energy.
I mean, she rings the bell.
She looks like she has trouble, like, you know, with like push and pull doors. And for some reason, that's just adorable to me.
I mean,
I'm not trying to be mean.
I mean, didn't she grow up in like some this weirdo monk village or something?
Yeah, she was raised as part of like some weird clergy because Silver Ash put her there for weird political reasons. He's basically playing like four-dimensional chess with his siblings' lives to keep them all like not dead.
Yeah.
It's a whole fucking thing that I'm not even sure I understood on like my first read through.
I don't understand it either, but
It's cool.
Because of this, I like to think that Praminix struggles with technology.
Oh, definitely. She too makes TikToks without knowing the evil that she is committing.
Yeah, but they're very innocent.
My delicate Chibi-chan.
Oh no. Okay, Andy is right. You have kind of been fiddling with your mic.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that thing again.
Yeah, I didn't really want to point it out, but
Yeah, it's a thing I do. Don't worry, lapel mic is coming back. I put in an order for this one. Whatever fuck ass audio we've got right now isn't long for this world.
I mean the audio's not terrible.
Hey man, it works.
I was just really worried when we first called because that
Yeah.
for some reason at the very start that audio gave me a
Yeah, you thought Xbox Live Nano was coming back.
Yeah, I got really worried for a second. Because it was pretty crunchy, but it smoothed out pretty quickly.
I'm a very crunchy individual.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get this crazy Kyo shit on the road. It is very unnatural seeing Kiryu go through all these sub-stories in his black suit. It's starting to like invoke a visceral fear in me.
Why?
I don't know. It just gives me the same vibe as like those images where it's like point of view, you're a building for sale in Kamurocho.
Oh no.
It has that same energy.
Oh god.
I'd like to make an offer. In cash!
And then it turns out he's just giving the money to the building.
I mean, who else does he present it to?
Yeah. Andy, I'm not sure.
I've always liked to imagine that when he's buying all these properties, he's like going to that area's respected real estate king in like different outfits, and each time the real estate king's just like, "Hey, wait a fucking second."
I love that.
That wasn't esteemed pop star Mick Jagger at all. It was Kiryu again.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, this just reminds me that I didn't do the Kiryu Learns English subquest in 3 all the way through. We're gonna have to do that on our playthrough as well.
Nice.
Do you know how to get to the library?
I love it.
3 is interesting.
I think there's a sub-story like that in 7.
Really?
Yeah, where you're talking to like this English-speaking guy.
So, does 7 just have Kamurocho, or does it have other areas as well? Like, how big is
I
the
think
world in
it's-
7?
I think it's just Camarocho?
Yeah, it's alright.
I don't exactly remember because it's been a while since I looked at the story stuff.
I really personally prefer stuff like what they did with 2 and 3, where it's like, you know, it's they have Kamurocho as like this constant location in the series, but they'll also throw in shit like Sotenborai and Okinawa and stuff like that.
Right. Oh yeah, I heard about that, Andy. I wasn't too affected by that because I've never played a Rayman game in my life.
Okay, I promise I'll stop fiddling with my mic. I've kept fiddling with it. Fuck. Okay. But yeah, that makes sense. Gaming industry's kind of shit right now, but I mean, you know. Plus, you know, people retire. He's probably made enough to retire whenever he wants, considering he made Rayman.
Yeah. Honestly, he probably could have gotten out of the industry years ago and still be fine.
Yeah, I got my hopes up last night because I saw there, like, apparently a bunch of, like, former Lab Zero developers were going to go on and make their own little studio, and I was really excited for that because Lab Zero, you know, they've been going through a schism lately, and it's been really affecting the games. Like, a lot of post-launch content we were promised for Indivisible just isn't fucking happening. You know, anytime you want to... Where's the microphone on this? Anytime you guys want to add Shantae to the game, like you promised, you know, that'll be great.
Yeah.
So I got excited and I was like, oh, so it's probably just like Mike Z and some Mike Z loyalists going off and they're going to make good stuff, right? No, it's all the people who left because they were upset at Mike Z. And I don't even know what the fuck Mike Z did. All I've seen is that he made like a pretty cringy tweet at a cosplayer, and like, fair enough. Mike Z is a bit of an autist, but he's also one of the most skilled game developers in the indie scene right now. He made fucking Skullgirls, for Christ's sake. And I'm just kind of sad because now Lab Zero is just going to be that studio that makes like the brony fighting game and nothing else of note.
Yeah.
And I was really looking forward because we got fucking Indivisible and that shit slaps. So I was kind of like, okay, so this is gonna settle in, and you know, Lab Zero is just gonna pump out like consistently good games with this specific style for the next 15 years. I could fucks with that. I was excited, and that's not gonna happen now.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Cancel culture fucking ruins everything. But thank God we're at least getting Validate.
Yeah.
You know we're gonna play that shit. We are going to... Oh my god. All the routes. Every single fucking one of them. I need to experience all of them.
But why? Why?
Because I still have light in my eyes. And, I mean, if my eyes are wide and full of hope, people will mistake me for a child and I won't be able to go into clubs, apparently.
Damn it.
I'm not gonna let Yuzaki-chan go. I don't even fucking watch the anime, but fucking you can't look at that and tell me it's a child. It's a college student. I'm sorry. She just has a big face. Shut the fuck up.
Also, Andy, I'm a bit surprised it has its own category, but...
Oh my god, the zoo... How could I forget about the zoo race? We gotta stream the zoo race sometimes. Fuck.
Oh no, that's gonna be painful.
Dude, fuck yeah. You won't even have to pay me for that shit.
Yeah, it's terrible in the best way.
Oh my god. How could I just memory hole great games like that?
Yeah, and then they get unearthed by Andy.
I feel like Kiryu is a lot more whimsical in this one.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been jaded by 10 years in prison.
Yeah, his eyes are still wide and full of hope.
I still find it very weird that when you try to save the game, the walk recording thing pops up.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. Sega tries to block you from broadcasting like this whole game and like let people watch me play Yakuza. It's a fucking great experience, and it gives me a good excuse for a 100% run.
It really does.
All right, do we have anything else? I'm gonna hit up. I'm gonna try. Nah, you can't trigger the disco side quest this early on. I think that's all the side quests we have right now.
That's great.
We've got a nice, thick, healthy, well-rounded Kiryu. What?
How many sub stories have we done already?
Oh, only like 7, and a lot of the training. I don't know, Miss Tatsu's training is just so fucking time-consuming now that I think about it. Like, they really should have just made it the debt-collecting missions.
You're saying that when the broadcast goes down, I stop being echoey.
What does that mean?
So, like when you're saving and the the screen just cuts to the broadcast.
Yeah. When that happens.
Huh.
Man, one day we're gonna get this shit figured out.
One day. It's weird. So, it is a PS4 issue then.
Well, one day I'll have the capture card, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, but until then, I'll just be operating out of this weird cave I found myself in.
It's the Fate Cave.
Yeah.
It's Fate's Day Night.
The first time I saw that video, I was just... It gave me some emotions.
I fucking love that scene in Killer... Have you played Killer 7 at all?
No.
That's like the first boss that you fight, and you walk in there. Well, you wheel in there because you're playing as the Harmon, and the Harmon is fucking crippled from the neck down. Not the neck down, the legs down, I believe. And you wheel yourself in there, and this guy's like, "It's Fate's Day Night." And then you whip out your rifle and you shoot him, and he like blocks the bullet with his hand and like flies back out of the window and smirks at you, and then like transforms into this anime girl angel. And Suda51, he's just doing his thing.
Well, no, I have to play that game.
Dude, Killer 7 is rad.
Yeah. It sounds fun.
All of Suda51 shit is great. I mean, he made Travis Strikes Again and that whole series. He made just all sorts of stuff. No More Heroes, of course. That's the series overall. And he made a bunch of weird visual novels with Hideo Kojima.
Huh, I didn't know that.
I fucks with Suda, honestly.
Yeah, sounds like it makes some great games.
Yeah, he's definitely up my alley of weird Japanese shit. It's gonna be weird hearing this shit in English. I wonder, do we know who George Takei voices? Is it just like a one-off character? Or is it like a main character?
I think it's like it's definitely an early game character, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I was hoping he would play like the villain or some shit.
I think he's plot important, but like he's not there for the whole game. I think.
It was I all along, Ichiban, the Prime Minister of Japan.
I love it.
I'm kind of sad I had Kashiwagi's reappearance spoiled for me, because as of Yakuza 3 he's presumed dead, but I am glad that he's coming back, because I feel like they didn't do a lot with him as opposed to like what they could, and his death scene was kind of shit.
Yeah, did we spoil all like little twists of Yakuza 7?
What?
Were we spoiled in like all the little twists of 7?
I haven't been spoiled on all the little twists. I've just heard that Kashiwagi-san comes back.
Okay.
He's like starting a new life, and he's running a bar.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just glad.
Play through the series before you play 7.
Most likely I'm going to play through 7 on launch. I'll probably be done with the series by then. In all honesty, I might be like finishing up Judgment or something by the time that's out.
But you'll have finished 6 by then, do you think, right?
Oh, definitely. I'm already almost done with 4, but who knows? Who knows? I do want to play it on launch.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if we know who Ichiban's English VA will be.
I like that his tattoo is the dragon carp. I think that's honestly like a great, like, little like callback.
Yeah,
I really hope they like they draw some parallels between him and Nishikiyama because of that.
Andy, I'm pretty sure 7 entered and finished development before the whole YouTuber boom.
Yeah, that's still really recent.
Yeah. But like, is it recent enough, or was it far back enough that there was time for Sega to incorporate that into 7?
I mean, I feel like there were VTubers before this whole boom, and they were pretty, prevalent. Like, we had Kazuna AI-chan and shit like that.
Yeah, but she was she was the only one for a while.
Yeah, but I feel like she and the few people who were doing VTubers before that were prevalent enough that we might get some mention like that in 7 or even 6. Who the fuck knows?
Definitely not 6.
Haruka becomes a fucking VTuber.
Because VTubers didn't really pick up until Hololive.
Maybe it's just because I'm a weeb, so I was always aware of shit like Kazuna AI and shit like that.
Yeah, I was aware, I just wasn't into it, but Hololive's when the boom really happened.
I mean, there was stuff before Hololive. Like, it started picking up steam, and then Hololive came in with the fucking heat move, and now everything's VTubers. Soon this will be a VTuber channel, ideally.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a thing for a while, but it really exploded when Hololive came out. So that's why I'm not sure.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to steal Lily's joke. But Lily has a great joke.
Oh, okay.
Lily wants to start an LGBTQ plus variation of Hololive and call it Homolive.
Oh no.
It's fucking great. I read that shit at 5 a.m. this morning, and I have not been the same since.
Yes.
Also, this is a good scene. I should shut up. I really like Oda's introduction. I figured out why Kiryu's beginning color scheme strikes fear in me.
Why?
It's the same color scheme as Big Chungus.
Why would you say such a thing?
Because I have to share the forbidden knowledge.
You don't.
Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus.
Also, the only person we know for the 7 dub is George Takei. We have no other information on who's voicing who.
We'll see when it comes here. It is cool that George Takei is involved in Yakuza at all.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill apparently doesn't remember voicing Majima, and I'm personally offended by that.
It's so sad.
He probably thinks, given how he voiced Majima, I wouldn't be surprised if they were yeah, it's the Joker. Just get in there.
It's Joker, but there are times where he's slightly more mellow.
I don't know. I don't see I don't see the equivalation between Majima and the Joker.
Yeah. You could say Majima's a very toned down version, hella toned down.
Maybe it's because I've just come to associate the Joker with very epic cringe, bro. So.
Yeah. This is a great scene.
It is a great scene. Especially knowing what I know now about how things shake out with Oda and the Tachibana group. Zero still has hands down my favorite story in the series. Kiwami 2 comes within a fucking razor's breadth, but fucking Tachibana and Makoto's whole deal in this puts it above for me.
Yeah.
Like this might be one.
Right.
This might be like one of like my favorite stories in games, other than like Final Fantasy X and like Path of Radiance and shit. Like it's up there in the top tier. I like that you can sometimes very, very faintly hear like the heat time music coming out of the buildings.
Right.
Or like in like Kiwami 1 and 2, you'll hear music from like Zero and like the convenience stores. I've always liked those little touches.
Yeah, those are amazing.
This one time, I was very high in a convenience store, and I was getting munchies, you know, as you do when you're just an absolutely stoned high schooler.
Oh,
And,
God.
you know, but like, I was really into some music at the time. Like, I think I was singing Highway to the Danger Zone under my breath, but I was really stoned, and I don't know whether or not I was singing it like under my breath, or if I was just like absolutely belting it out in the fucking aisle.
Oh no.
And I got really paranoid after that when I like became hella self-aware, and I'm like, oh my god, have I been singing hella loudly? But nobody around me was reacting or like looking at me, so I think I was just singing it under my breath like a normal person, you know.
Right.
But I'm still haunted to this day. Like, what if that wasn't the case and people were just being polite? And what I'm saying in a roundabout way is I like to imagine that Kiryu does that when like Judgment will come on the radio in a convenience store.
Oh, definitely. Except he's so physically imposing that no one would dare tell him that he's building it out.
No one would dare. Sir, this is an M store.
Like they saw what he did to the thugs outside the convenience store. They don't want none of that. Oh god, Andy, what did you clip now?
Oh god, did he clip my high in the convenience store story?
I think he might have gotten part of that.
It's a fucking funny story. It's the funniest thing I've done when I used to smoke.
It sounds funny.
Because I do like to imagine, you know, now that it's like been years and it doesn't mean anything, that I really was in there just like, it's the eye of the tiger, while I'm like going through and grabbing like all the Milky Ways.
Oh, it was a big Chungus moment.
It was a wholesome 100 big Chungus moment indeed.
Why are you like this?
Ah, yes. Big Chungus, big Chungus, big Chungus.
It just hurts sometimes, you know.
I got into like the big Chungus meme like a fucking year after it like gestated, so I still think it's the funniest shit. Like I tended to do that. Like I think Onision and just like his like whole fucking meltdowns are like the funniest shit because I've only found out about him this year because I'm weird about the internet like that.
I remember when we watched some of his animations.
Oh god, we need to. Oh dude, he's probably made more. Oh, I'm gonna need to check something tonight. We might have material for tomorrow to go on an internet safari.
Oh god. What all do we even have? Because I don't remember us collecting much of anything.
Well, I mean, Tate is all there's always Tate, and I did want to do a special where I kind of took a look at Tate's views on not straight people. So that's gonna be fun.
It's like the low-hanging fruit of like internet weirdness we can find.
I mean, we can take suggestions. We can just look at weird shit. But Onision's animations, we need to discuss that because that's culturally important.
Yeah, I still remember them, and it still hurts to think about.
Oh god, we gotta go get the booze for the boys.
Nice.
But I remember where to pick up their booze. I wonder, is there anything in this alley in this game? Because canonically, no, not yet. But oh, there's a little man. He wants to sell me some mushrooms.
I know the book you're talking about.
Oh boy. We're gonna get Kiryu some shrooms.
I really wish you could take the shrooms and then like just all of Kamurocho just kind of morphs.
you just like shit starts getting real weird and you're suddenly in Soten Borai.
No, you're suddenly playing Yakuza Ishin. It's like just a 5-minute sequence, so bad.
Oh my god! That's the Yakuza Ishin localization.
Yeah, just a 5-minute sub-story in Zero.
Fuck.
Oh.
This poor guy is just trying to sell some fucking mushrooms.
He's just a produce vendor.
He just vends his produce in this dark alley. I'm glad I checked back here, because I didn't even know this was a place before I played, like, Kiwami 1 and 2. And then it becomes very important from 3 on.
Oh yeah, that'd be great, Andy. Or, you know, just this game becomes Fist of the North Star.
No, I feel like I feel like if it would morph into any spin-off after eating mushrooms, it would probably turn into like a short fucking Dead Souls sequence, because they've already shown that they like doing that.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
And you know, porting Dead Souls to PS4 would be a really fucking progress move, and maybe Persona 4 Arena while you're at it.
Oh, those would both be great.
Balls in your court, Sega.
The story for Dead Souls is just amazing.
Matter of fact, when are we getting Persona Q3? And it's just Persona 5 crossed over with Yakuza. They have the rights. This could happen. They're both very similar when you think about it. They're both about fucking wandering around Japan and getting into fucking nonsense. Just one has slightly more demons.
Yeah.
We're gonna send that to the box. This guy is really passionate about his shrooms.
Yeah. Andy, what kind of clips are you about to put on us?
Oh no. Oh no. I did see somebody had... Oh, I can have a friendship with the mushroom dealer to see what happens.
Andy, why would you say such a thing?
I mean, yeah, we could probably whip up an edit like that. I need to make a VTuber version of Derp Caden for special occasions. It's just his battle model in Fates, but with like gigantic googly eyes.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, wait, yeah, I need to get rid of some of this useless shit so I can buy mushrooms from my boy and cheer him up.
He looks so sad when you don't buy mushrooms.
He does look so sad. Well, people watch this. I'm at least getting fucking viewers back. I gotta be real with you, dude. Another reason why I'm kind of kicking the other guys to the curb is because people don't watch.
Really?
Yeah, people just don't watch when I stream with them, and I'm feeling weird about it, and other people are probably feeling weird about it as well, because I don't... It's just a whole different dynamic, man. Like, I don't really speak up because I'm afraid of just getting dogpiled, because Charles will just echo chamber whatever Isaac says. Even if it's shit Charles has agreed with me on before. Like, I'll make fun of fucking Cyberpunk 77, and Isaac will bitch because popular game good, and then Charles will defend him like, Charles, we make fun of 77 here. God damn it. All right, I will take one Matusake, please.
Yes.
Let us build our social link with the mushroom dealer.
Yes, that is perfect.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Kiryu has to solve another case of sexual harassment. Where are they? But yeah, I'm at least doing numbers again, because it's discouraging to have a few streams where you're pulling in like literally fucking no one.
Yeah, but I thought like wasn't like the best viewed video like when you did with them?
Yeah, but that was when we also had Zane there, and that's a completely different dynamic because Zane tends to keep them in line, and we also just had great fucking content because that's when we had our Lord and Savior Tim Skaggs on the line as well.
Oh,
have you seen that shit? Have you seen? Did you watch that VOD, dude? Do yourself a favor and find that part of the VOD. It's so fucking good. It's so great. It fucking fills me with joy. Makes me happy. He's talking about the lore of his concept albums, and fuck, dude, it's a journey. Can Kiryu just eat this mushroom? Eat the mushroom, Kiryu. Delicious.
Very nutritious. I should have that VOD, Andy, actually. Because I have been pretty on top of getting the VODs for here.
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way. We're gonna get that. We're gonna pop off when we get that YouTube channel up.
Yeah, if only I could just get off my ass and actually make a channel.
It's always very awkward when my brother wants to watch my streams. Because I keep promising I'll do a child-friendly stream for him, but I keep forgetting to buy a hat in time, which is what I want to stream when I do my kid-friendly, especially for Dale streams.
Yeah.
Because that game seems fun as hell.
It definitely looks like a great game.
I don't want him to fucking take after me and try to do 300 IQ plays where he tries to convince my mom that Yakuza 0 is a racing game or some shit.
I'd be just impressed with that.
Dude, I still can't believe how he slipped Super Smash Bros. By the radar, and I also don't understand why my mom makes such a big deal about it. It's fucking Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Speaking of the channel, what do you want for the banner art?
What?
What do you want for the banner art for the mod channel?
I don't know. Anything will do. Just I'll send you the raw file of Dirk Caden freaking out over fucking vaporwave landscape, and we can use that, I guess.
Yeah, that could work. And then just give me something to use for the profile picture of it.
Yeah, it'll be temporary at best, because I am working with Lily on getting the VTuber shit set up, and then we can just rebrand it with that.
Yeah, that works. Oh, no, I can definitely see that happening, Andy.
Alright, let's really mystify him. Let's give him the Marlin cannon.
The family-friendly stream's gonna go through the floor 5 minutes after it starts.
I'm gonna just try. Okay, we're gonna try to keep it low on the cussing and just have a nice time playing a hat in time, and then 5 minutes later, the gamer word.
No, it's gonna be. Hat Kid's the one I can fap to, right?
What?
No, it's gonna be Hat Kid's the one I can fap to, right?
Mustache girl can't be underage. She has a mustache.
Oh no.
Checkmate, atheists.
Oh. Yeah. But like, I'm pretty much all set to start the channel, and all I really need is like the little stuff like that, and I can probably just start uploading stuff.
Yeah. Be sure to cut out all the times Charles says the gamer word.
Has he said it that much, has he?
I feel like a few gamer words have slipped.
Maybe, but Andy says that the raw downloads from Twitch Leecher are, don't have any issues with them, and I'm inclined to believe that.
We'll give him a once over just to be sure, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I can give a few of them the once over one of these days.
We'll have it all set up.
Yeah. I'm sure they're fine though, and ready for archiving. The real thing's gonna be the highlight reels.
Oh yeah, the highlight reels are gonna be fun. The sizzle reels.
It is a shame that we have lost a good chunk of Bloodborne to the ages.
Yeah, that I mean, you just had to be there, man.
Yeah.
It was special.
We do have like the back half of Bloodborne.
The back half of Bloodborne had some great moments, like the accidental PvP and shit like that.
I hope that was one of the VODs.
That was the funniest shit. Like, to this day, I think about it.
It was great, but we did get all of Costs.
Oh, I fucking bet you did. All, like, 3 6-hour episodes of me trying to beat Costs.
Yeah, and you can bet your ass there's gonna be a death reel.
Hell yeah. Are you gonna do the edit of that one death where, like, it completely glitched out and killed Charles for no reason? And we started making all those unreasonable demands of you to, like, make a fan cam of it?
Yeah. I will do the bare minimum and maybe put like a zoom in just to see if
a zoom in and maybe like a lens flare.
Maybe, but that's asking a lot of my non-existent video editing skills.
I don't know what the Bazinga in Time mod is, and I refuse to know.
Yeah.
That sounds cursed. I really wish people would start making more custom 3D models for the Yakuza PC games, because the modding potential is great.
It is.
Hear me out. Hear me out, Lou.
Okay.
Hear me out. Okay, you've heard of Yakuza 0, and you've heard of Bazinga in Time. Bazinga 0.
I don't like now.
I would fucking love a Sheldon character model for like Majima or some shit.
This cannot continue.
Replace all of his voice lines in the Breaker style, where he's going like "Wahoo!" with fucking Bazinga. I'd be down with that. That would be funny as shit.
Also, what I wouldn't give to be able to experience Nier Automata for the first time again.
Charles is, hopefully, if he doesn't just like stop playing it.
Yeah, I remember.
He was playing it a little while ago, but I never have any idea of like what he's gonna like finish, because he's still got weird gaijin tastes. Like, he doesn't like Xenoblade for whatever reason.
Huh.
And I have my gripes with Xenoblade. It's a little fucking dumb at first, like with the combat system, but it's enjoyable.
Oh, definitely.
Get fucking used to it, Boomer.
I'm definitely thinking about picking up the Nier Replicant when it comes out.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get that on launch if I can. That shit seems great.
It does.
Plus, we're getting the Japanese version, which is nice. I've already bitched about the differences between Replicant and Gasalt.
Yeah, we've been there before.
It's so weird to me though, and I don't know. Maybe Gasalt will come back as like a weird DLC or something.
They really thought the big burly manly man was what the West wanted.
Which Blade Runner game? There's a Blade Runner game? Alright, let's get their orders. Fat guy needs beer. Okay. Beer for this lad. Sake for this lad. I remember you gotta go to the M store for that. Champagne for him. You gotta go to Don Quixote for that shit.
It's weird that you get, you know, fancy champagne from the little discount store.
Yeah. I like Don Quixote's vibe. Isn't it based on a real place? Because they have like another store that looks just like that in Persona 5.
I think.
Oh wait, and I also gotta pick up the shiny. Kiryu sees a shiny thing. No thoughts, head empty.
That sounds interesting, Andy.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a neat little. That's a neat little concept.
I like it.
I'm gonna reiterate because that reminded me that Among Us just seems like SS13 for normies. And I mean, if you're not autistic enough to play SS13, then just you don't get to play SS13. Only a chosen few of us are blessed with the tism necessary to truly enjoy the finer things in life.
Exactly.
That's why gatekeeping is important.
It really is. Like, people say that, no, gatekeeping shouldn't be a thing, but it does.
I hope that one day gatekeeping will be a thing on the Fluffy Tail Expert stream.
In what way?
That'll make me happy, because that'll make me know that I've gotten successful. You know, just like... Wait, what? There's magazines he can read? I didn't know about this.
You can read magazines here.
Okay, fucking... What should we read? Let's read. But fuck it. Shonen Jump, why not?
Hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, Kiryu's about to get into JoJo. His entire life is about to be ruined.
Oh no. You just get a little bit of flavor text. That's pretty cool.
You get a little flavor text. I like the headcanon that Kiryu's now ruined as a human being and he can only make JoJo references.
Oh no.
Kiryu-chan, what the fuck is a muda muda muda?
Oh no. I don't think I can get into JoJo. I don't think it's for me.
Why do you keep saying Zawa Rudo? We're trying to have a clan meeting.
Oh god. I don't know why, but Kiryu's voice actor reminds me of the Japanese one for Jotaro.
Kiryu's voice actor looks nothing like him, and that's kind of funny to me, because, like, a lot of the other characters in this series will look like exactly like their voice actors. Like, Kuz is the fucking splitting image of the guy who acts for him, for instance.
Oh, you know, it's great.
I really do like that. Because I don't know if I've talked about this, but I really love Yakuza's ability to take just basically a bunch of dudes wearing suits and make them like incredibly memorable character designs.
It is fantastic.
Like they're really fucking good at it. Like even in like the games that I'm playing right now, which are kind of in like the goofy phase, like a lot of the characters still look super distinctive, and it's impressive they can do that while maintaining like a very cohesive and realistic design.
Yeah.
I just feel like that aspect of this series deserves a lot of praise. Because character design is fucking important, man.
Yeah. I mean, if you gotta let the character constantly, they might as well look good.
Yeah. I am sad that we never get to properly play as Majima in his, like, you know, his classic get-up with the snakeskin coat and whatnot.
It is a shame.
I mean, we get to play as that a little bit in Kiwami too, but oh shit, it's the Dragon Quest III side quest.
Oh hell yeah.
We're gonna be in chapter 2 for a while longer, boys.
Yep. I don't think we're moving out of chapter 2, are we?
We're just gonna do every sub-story before Kiryu, like, evolves out of his baby form.
Because, like, I do have to dip in about 20-ish minutes, so...
Yeah, we've been streaming for like 3 hours, so we can call it there.
Yeah, we got pretty good time tonight.
We're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do the Dragon Quest 3 side quest and call it a night, maybe?
Probably.
Nice.
This is a pretty lengthy quest, isn't it?
I guess it is. It's a few battles after you track down some fuckboys.
So this would be a good place to stop for tonight.
It's not like super long that has like multiple parts. It's just go here, fight guy, go here, fight guy, go here, fight guy plot.
Right.
But I like it. It's touching.
Yeah, this should be a good place to wrap it up for the night.
Yeah.
Are we doing something tomorrow?
Most likely. Probably gonna just buckle down and play some Metroid.
Alright, yeah, sounds good.
Because I am stuck on that fucking robot boss. I don't know if you've been watching those, but...
I haven't seen the Metroid VODs yet. I probably should.
Oh, the boss gives me some fucking trouble there. Like, the bosses in general. But it's fun. I'm probably gonna finish it.
Metroid is a pretty good game.
God, I forgot you can just buy fucking gamer fuel. That's cursed.
It's amazing.
Alright, and what did that one guy want? He wanted, like, fucking scotch or some shit, right?
Yeah, the whiskey guy wants scotch.
These picky homeless people.
It's great. I didn't want to say, but I've been sipping on the same monster for like hours now.
What?
I didn't want to say, but I've been sipping on the same monster for hours. Like, I think I cracked this open around like 2 or something, and I'm still drinking it.
Yeah, the drunks are gonna have to wait. It's Dragon Quest 3 time.
Yep. Also, yeah, Andy, I guess there are parallels between Jotaro and Kiryu.
Oh, definitely. I can totally see it. Diyu and Majima even kind of have that same energy.
Yeah, man, a JoJo game that doesn't suck would be nice.
I thought JoJo got like a similar treatment to Fist of the North Star actually, and got like a weird Yakuza-like spin-off. But apparently I must have been mistaken. But that would be cool.
The closest we got was Eyes of Heaven, which was fine.
Yeah.
I definitely would enjoy like a Yakuza-style JoJo game.
Yeah, or maybe something kind of in the vein of Dragon Ball Kakarot, which I heard was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Alright, time to beat up a high school child.
Nice.
Wait, gotta sell my plates.
I mean, like, Kiryu's like 20 in this game, isn't he?
It's fine.
Yeah, he's still a baby.
A baby 20-year-old man.
Basically, and that doesn't really change. The game may say he's 30, but he sure still doesn't look it.
Kiryu has never killed a man.
He really hasn't. I'm remembering that one meme video of Kiryu's never killed a man. Just him in Kiwami grabbing that one guy in Shangri-La uses a meat shield.
Yeah. He used him as a meat shield in Minecraft. It's fine. God, he really fucking did do that too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I mostly think about what happens at the end of Kiwami 2. Because, like, people try to justify it like, oh, it was just a challenge between the two of them. No, Kiryu fucking killed Ryuji. That whole fight was unnecessary.
It really was.
To the point where the lady detective, whose name I forget, because she's literally only in that game, much to my chagrin, is like, can we please just take my brother to the hospital? And they're both like, no, shut up. It's like, send her down the elevator so they can beat each other to death.
Basically. Like, there was no reason that had to happen.
I mean, it was a cool it was like a cool last boss fight.
Oh yeah, no, it was very nice, but...
Oh man, he's gonna grind my ass for experience.
That guy... that high school student looks older than Kiryu.
What?
This high school student looks older than Kiryu.
Oh my god. You're right, though. So it's fine when I do this.
Yeah.
Yeet!
When you literally just kick his John to the next dimension.
Be even funny. Oh god, I do have a shotgun. Should I?
Please, I'm the next guy.
Oh my god. Dragon Quest III is serious business.
It really is.
I feel kind of bad because in my first playthrough, there's this little girl that will hang around Sotenborai in Majima's story, and she won't go away unless you get her stuff out of the claw machine, and I fucking suck at claw machines, so... I mean, she's still out there to this day, just fucking vibing.
She's just watching Majima fail repeatedly trying to get it.
Nah, she just like looks at Majima longingly every time he passes by on his way to like Dragon and Tiger. It's like, hey, do you want to get the... Do you want to get the
Majima just starts sweating as he walks faster at a brisk pace. Like he just starts jogging. He just starts jogging past her.
It's like, oh, I'd love to, but oh god, it's Mr. Shakedown. Gotta go. Got a jet. All right. Okay, he's pulled a knife, so what I'm about to do is entirely justified, chat. He's got a knife.
Stand your ground laws.
Stand your ground laws. God damn it. Well, what else is Kiryu supposed to do when he's in danger of having his Dragon Quest stolen by 50 to 60 wild boars? God damn it! Stand your ground laws, fucking Lou. Stand your ground laws. So anyways, it started blasting. Why is this so funny? I think it's just like we've been told so many times that Kiryu's never killed a man in his life, so just seeing him fucking... Just seeing him send someone to non-canon land over something so trivial. Oh my god. That was fucking necessary. That gave me some life right there.
Yeah.
Stand your ground. Oh my god. Yeah, it was a good idea to stick it out for this last quest.
Oh, it really was.
I mean, I've still got some shotgun shells left.
Oh hell yeah. Kiryu fucking snaps. Story.
Kiryu fucking snaps over Dragon Quest.
And it's not even for him.
Where did he even get the shotgun? Didn't we get it off some other weird ass sub story?
Didn't you say you bought it from like that merchant guy?
No, I got it for completing his sub story. I did buy some weapons off of him. He was selling like katanas and baseball bats and shit.
True. Oh god, that reminds me. I think a funny game to play would be a Cabela's Wild Hunt game.
Oh my god. I don't have a Wii, but I can figure it out.
We can figure out some emulation, something.
Yeah, you know, we'll make it work. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, I mean, he's got a gun, so I really have no recourse here.
Yeah.
Oh god, he sidesteps it.
Oh no. Oh, this is doing considerably less damage.
Stand your ground laws.
Yeah.
Yes,
He probably hit somebody with that misfire.
oh yeah, oh totally. Yep. That one too. Let's not kid ourselves.
Two people have been shot in the leg already.
People have been shot. Thousands are dead.
Kiryu really is the hero of justice, saving these random onlookers. Oh my god.
Kiryu just fucking destroys someone with a bike.
Yeah. The gun didn't work, so you know, the bike's always a good option.
I'm surprised I got through that with no damage. Gun enemies usually gave me like a lot of trouble when I played this, but I figured out how to deal with them.
Yeah.
These games are considerably easier than 3 and 4 because the AI isn't bullshit. 3, they just block fucking everything. And in 4, I mean, I hope you like getting grappled every 2 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
Like, it's really bad in 4. Like, it's noticeable. And you'll recall that getting grappled saps like all of your heat most of the time.
It's so bad.
It's very bad. But 4 is still fun. I like that they have more characters, so there's slightly more diverse fighting styles, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's nothing impressive. I mean, it was impressive for the time, because a lot of their fighting styles got folded back into Kiryu with, like, the Kiwami remakes. Like, a lot of Beast is just, you know, a remix of Saejima and shit like that.
Definitely.
Good thing that shotgun didn't do a lot of damage to him, because this was Akio's dad the entire time.
Yeah. Kiryu almost literally just murked the guy's dad right in front of him.
Kiryu's never killed a man in his life.
He hasn't.
Yeah, this sub-story still kind of touches me, no, shit posting aside.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's cute little side stories.
It's great.
It has a really sad. It has a really sad parallel in one of Majima's side stories, though. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
We'll get there.
It definitely is all the little things about Yakuza games that I love.
Well, they do a good job of making it feel alive with shit like this. It's like there's just so much of it. Like, I've never played a game that's quite like Yakuza, and that I can just be fucking wandering around and minding my own business, and I'll just get involved in some shit by accident, as opposed to like going from quest marker to quest marker and picking up side quests on purpose. Like, it really feels like you're just bumbling down an alleyway, and then you're like, oh, that guy's getting attacked, let's see what his deal is, or, oh, that guy looks kind of strange, I'll investigate him.
Yeah.
Ah, he's giving me a sword.
Well,
upon which he will die! He's just enabling Kiryu to snap.
Yep. And you know what a wonderful place to leave
I mean,
off tonight.
there's a payphone right here.
It all works out.
It really does! Anyway, we hope you all enjoyed this episode of Nana and Lou play Angry Japanese Man Simulator. We're going to come back at you with some Metroid. I'm going to try to figure some things out with my current with eyes control. Just try to work some shit out with that, I guess. I don't fucking know.
We'll figure something out.
I don't fucking need them. So if they want to be autists about it, they can scramble.
If they don't want to be the cool autists about it.
We're the coolest autists.
Because, you know, I'm still here and I can definitely fill the void.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we'll make it work. Anyway, thank y'all for coming out tonight.
Thank y'all for coming. It's been fun.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's go to broadcast settings and stop this bad boy.